Listen, all right. I'm about to lock the door, and we're gonna get into it. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Everybody's ready to learn. Yes, Tiana?
Tiana has a question.
Nothing's working on my phone.
Yeah, I think for across all streams, it's pretty laggy. Just try to lock in. They'll figure it out.
You let it try.
It's okay. I'm locking the door now. Anybody that comes in now. Okay, that's locked, right? When we hit the lights? Okay.
Don't freaking away.
All right. Okay.
Yo, guys!
Are y'all ready?
He's waiting, y'all. Come on.
All right, I need everybody to lock in. Doors locked. Class is about to get started. Welcome. This is first class. Also, congratulations, everybody, for getting accepted. The 20th year. All right, Streamer University. My name. Appreciate the applause, Yugi. Lacey. My name is Adapt. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to adapt. Okay. We're gonna get started. This next slide. All right. Adaptability. Can anybody read this? Right here, Yugi.
Yes. Adaptability. The ability to adjust one's thinking, skills, or behavior in response to changing circumstances while continuing to achieve desired outcomes.
Bang, wow, yes. Adaptability. This is a, W reader in the chat. This is a quality that it's really important for all of you guys to have. At some point in your careers, you're gonna have to adjust, you're gonna have to pivot, you're gonna have to change lanes, all right? It's inevitable, it's gonna happen. I've done it throughout my entire career. Whether it was trick shotting, to YouTube videos, to streaming, to now, I'm a professor. Now I'm here at Streamer University, and that's what we're gonna be teaching you guys a little bit about today. All right, next slide is kind of a little montage of some things. This is gonna be playing in the background. A little background on me, all right? I played that video, obviously it's kind of a joke, but it's one of the first videos I ever made. It was a montage. Like I said, I started trick shotting on YouTube in a niche community like 15 years ago, all right? And I did...
Dude, this guy's weird.
Was that Yusuf or was that you?
Bro, come on.
You might be on strike two. You get a third strike and you're done. You get a third strike and you're done, okay?
First strike for him, bro.
But I started out as a trick shotter, right? CJ,
Someone 15 years ago, wait, how old are you?
29.
God damn.
29. How much do you weigh?
God damn.
Strike one. Fat fuck. Calm down. Okay. Hey. I need y'all lock in. All right. So I started out as a trick shotter, right? I transitioned into YouTube. I was a vlogger. I was a part of the Cloud House. I made YouTube videos. I grew my YouTube channel to about 6 million subscribers. Something like that before I decided to stop, right? Ultimately, I took a few steps back, had to figure out what I wanted to do before I came into streaming around 2024-ish. I took it more serious. 2025, won Breakout Streamer last year. Thank you, Lacey. And you said, what was that? Yeah, right, for sure, go ahead.
Wait, me too.
He's out. No, one at a time.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Can I go to the nurse?
Not coming back.
You sick?
Stepped over a little bit, stepped over.
Okay, listen, the one thing though, the main thing that I'm gonna be trying to get through to you guys is, in every stage of my life, I've been able to adapt and pivot, right? I could point to a number of different moments, right? Whether I went from trick shotting to YouTube to streaming to teaching. Hello? Who's this?
Stream dog.
Okay, we gotta lock that door.
You might be hashtag late.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, everybody. We don't like it just
I don't know
yet.
how to read the schedule. It won't happen again.
It's all good. Can you do me a favor and lock the door? Thank you. What was that, Lacey?
I have a question.
Yes. All right.
taking all the Wi-Fi.
I don't know. My stream is also on 480p.
He's taking.
It's
You
okay.
stream too?
Yes, I think across the board. All right.
Where's the support?
It's okay.
Somebody open the door.
Yeah, is it Marty? Yeah, we let Marty in. And after that, I'm actually just locking. Okay, we got like 40 minutes left. It's fine. I need to get. Yeah, it's a little hectic right now.
Hey, Dean's and Ed.
Oh, the dean is here.
Oh, no. I want everybody on there to get here, bro.
I
walk in.
You get to your seat, Marty. We're waiting for you. All right.
Let's go off.
You can hit the,
I'll wait. I'll just wait.
hit the next slide.
We got.
Okay, he said they'll wait.
Yeah. All right. So, listen, everybody locked in?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
So the thing.
Hold on. Do not be disruptive during this man's class. Yes, sir. There's other smoke creators who actually want to be here and learn. If you are disruptive, you're taking away. Hey, Lacey. If you're disruptive, you are taking away from those students.
Yes, sir.
And wasting this gentleman's time. Let's lock in. Go ahead, Jack.
I got one question.
No, I don't want to answer.
It's late. Can I get school Wi-Fi?
I don't want to answer. Yes, sir.
Stop asking about Wi-Fi. Yes, thank you to Kai. Shout out to Kai. That is true. If you do not want to learn, if you want to be disruptive, you can leave. If you want to actually learn about the game, some things that I've done to have a 15-year career, longevity, versatility, I will pay attention, okay? Over the past 15 years, right, whether it was trick shotting, YouTube, streaming, there's been three main qualities that I've always had, right, in everything. Consistency, discipline, and passion, right? Discipline, consistency, they kind of go hand in hand. Consistency is showing up every day. Streaming, discipline is showing up even when you don't want to show up. When you don't feel like showing up, when you're tired, when you're sick, still showing up. And passion is probably the most important thing, right? You need to actually care about what it is you're doing, whether you're streaming, your YouTube videos, whatever. You need to find, you need to like hold in higher regard the quality of the content that you're making rather than the views and the clout and the followers that come with it. Yes.
So what made you, like, since you quit a lot and took breaks, what made you, like, boldly, like, speak to you to try again? Because you took, like, at least 3 breaks.
Yeah.
So what made you each time, like, the first time, you took for a reason, the second time you took another break, you were 3rd.
Mhm.
What made you be like, I just got to do it again? Or is this just me? You
Well-
know, like, why did you take those between 2 and 3? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's a good question. For YouTube in particular, I lost passion for it. Something that I love doing, that I started doing not with the intention of, oh, I'm gonna make millions of dollars, it's gonna be my career. I just did it off the love, right? I was posting trick shot clips and I went into vlogging, but slowly something that I love to do became something that I slowly hated because I started to feel obligated to make YouTube videos. I didn't want to make YouTube videos anymore. I felt like I needed to, right? And that kind of messes with your mental a little bit when something that you love so much becomes something that you hate. And you got to take the right precautions, the right steps to make sure that doesn't happen. So in those 2-3 years, I was able to take a step back, think about what I'm passionate about, what I like before fully coming back in. Yeah.
What did you do after you made that decision to take the break and come back? What did you end up pivoting to?
Well, for streaming in particular, I'll just use this as an example. I started to stream every day. I didn't really know much about it coming from YouTube. There were things that I knew beforehand that as I got into it, I was able to apply to streaming. Things that I learned from YouTube that helped me succeed last year. But the main thing was just trying. 90% of it is literally just showing up and trying. Every day for me was just clicking the button. Waking up every day, hitting the lot.
Wow.
And then figuring it out.
You're inspirational.
Figuring it out. Shut up, fat ass. Raise your hand if you're gonna talk.
Do you love streaming?
Wow, that's how
Yes,
you speak. D.
I do love streaming.
Come on, D.
Are you gonna be disruptive?
Disruptive.
You gonna be disruptive?
Send them out.
So strike.
Well,
Listen.
stream rep?
Listen. What was that?
Wait, what made you say, oh, I want to stream?
Let's
Not
come with
this?
me.
Go with the dean.
Come with me. Come with me.
D,
Come
what I
with me. Come with me.
do?
Come with me.
You want to act like they gonna treat you like
Bro, you're a little fat ass out of here.
Brother,
you want to act like a damn
That's what happens when you're disruptive.
My bad, Brad.
It's all good. Thank you, dean.
Now we have to pause the game. Pause the time. Fat ass.
I got an ad right here. Okay.
We could go.
All right.
I had a question.
What's that,
So
TJ?
what made you say, oh, I want to start streaming and not just start streaming?
So what made me want to start streaming? I like that second part. What made me want to start streaming is I always loved making content. I had a passion for it, but the format that I was doing it in on YouTube wasn't working for me. I didn't like it. I took a step back and I saw the direction that streaming was going, content was going, everything like that. And I was like, all right, let me just try it. Let me just try it. And when I started, I was probably averaging less viewers than some of the people in this room, right? Going from someone with 5 million subs on YouTube to posting.
How many?
Yup.
How many views do you average?
I don't know. Around 10,000, something, I don't know. That's not important. That's the main thing. That's what I'm trying to say, though. You shouldn't let your views reflect who you are as a creator or the content
I like
that
that.
you make.
I love that.
You need to find passion in what you actually do and like the streams that you
What are
do.
you passionate about?
Right now, teaching and actually having y'all, the students in here, leave this room feeling like they learned something. That's what I'm passionate about right now. I've learned a lot over the 15 years that I've been doing this, whether it was YouTube, whether it was streaming, whether it was things with FaZe or things with Core. Yes,
In a
Yugi.
way, it's like, fuck a view count, make every view count.
Yes, that's a popular quote by Yugi.
You made that shit yourself.
But I'll give you an important piece of advice. If you let the numbers, if you get caught up in analytics and numbers and let that reflect how you feel about your content and your streams overall, you're gonna just fry your mental and you're never gonna be able to succeed. You need to be able to block that out and just go. Whether you have 10,000 views, whether you have 100 views, that should not affect you at all. You should still show up every day and stream and do what you want to do. Oh, you're back.
You ready to
All right.
Professor, I'm sorry for disrupting your class. It won't happen again.
All right, appreciate the apology. Go ahead, roll. Oh, you're back. That's right there. It's a wheelchair accessible class. Anyways, yes, that's one of the main things I learned is don't get too caught up in looking at a view count and refreshing a YouTube video and likes and any of that. Don't let the clout, don't let the fame, don't let the numbers get to you. Care about what you're doing, what you're streaming, what you're posting. Find whatever that is and chase after that and hold that in higher regard, all right? Also a big thing is the people around you, right? That's one thing that really helped me get into streaming. When I first came into it, I was a part of relaunching FaZe with people like Lacey, people like Silky, Max, Ron. You know, I was around a lot of these people, Jason, and they're all streamers. So every day I was live around them and I was learning. I was figuring out what they would do, things that worked with them, things that didn't work with them, taking things that I learned in my background with YouTube and applying them and things like that. And that's how I was able to find success in streaming and just showing up every day. You know what I mean? We can hit the next slide. So we're gonna do a little exercise, all right? Because I don't have a lot of time with y'all, and the class is how to adapt, right? I want to see if you guys can, right? I'm gonna paint a hypothetical right now. Let's just say streaming blew up. You can't stream anymore. Twitch is gone, right? You can't stream on Twitch. You gotta figure it out, because there will be a moment in each and every one of your guys' lives as a creator where you're gonna have to pivot at some point. You will, yes.
Okay, so I'm a filmmaker. I'm a filmmaker streamer, right? Obviously, streaming's been really hard at home, and I'm making a movie, so I'm gonna pivot and adapt right here. Another
Okay.
POV right there. You feel me? And I'm a trick shot too, but what you're supposed to do when you adapt is find who you are inside. There's multiple things. You're not just into streaming. You might be into gaming. Why not be a gamer into? You might be into film. Try it. I was into music videos growing up, and I'm like.
So if streaming was done right now, you
I
would
continue my movies.
So you would
Focus that and try to watch music videos. I love watching it and do that. You gotta just do things that embraces who you are. This one platform or niche doesn't define the type of creator you are.
100% facts. It's a great example. Wow. What's your name again, bro? Blazing. Hey, and you're in SOAR, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we got ties. We got ties. But listen, this is a great example. Lacey, yes.
Streaming could not blow up.
Listen, yes, it's a hypothetical. That's what hypothetical means. It doesn't
That's not
exist.
how it works. It's not like a thing.
Listen, it's yes.
It can't blow up.
Okay, so if Twitch wasn't a thing, Lacey, if
There'd be
you
another
okay, listen though, if you had to go build yourself back up on another platform from zero, not Twitch. Let's just use TikTok or YouTube as an example. What would you do? What would you do? Oh no! You gotta go. You're late. You're late.
I was late because I had technology issues.
Okay, well let it slide this one time. It's okay. All right, Haskell, since you're late, let's use you as an example. Have a seat. Have a seat. Yeah. You can prop it up. You have a background in TikTok, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say, and now you're pursuing streaming, right?
Straight. Now you prop up the camera. Like this is why we all should give him TV.
Okay. Pascal, welcome. You're a little late, but we're doing an exercise right now. And it's something that you're actively actually doing. You might not realize it. Can we close the door?
Hey guys,
Thank you so much.
Quiet on the fucking set.
Try to listen to the professor. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we're gonna lock it in now. No one hopefully should come in and interrupt. You're a great example, Haskell. All right, you started on TikTok, right? And now you're streaming.
Yeah.
Let's just say, if it was the inverse and you had to flip and you had to go pop on TikTok, what would you do? What would you do? How would you adapt as a streamer transitioning over there? What would you
How to adapt. This is one of the classes why we're here. Everybody, you know, we're all here to become streamers, pop off. And as of right now, we are all peons to Kai Cenat. We are all trying to leech right now, and that's what we do best. So this is what we want to do. Step number one, go on TikTok. I'm going to teach you guys the dolphin. This is the main gig, okay? TikTok loves this. So you want to first get your hands in the motion like this. Go in and out.
That's the what now?
The dolphin.
And that's emote that's big on TikTok.
Yeah. And that's how you want to really just pop off.
Okay.
That gets you out there. You know what I mean?
And how would you do that? Would you attach a sound to that? Would you
Just hit a little.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
You can dance the mood.
And anyone, any
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yes. So I'm on the task. Tell me the task.
I'm gonna need you to hit the whoa and hit the dolphin.
Okay, so you taught me this yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So I'm doing this, and then, wait, show me the motion.
Nope. I am.
Like that, right?
Like that, right? Have a seat. Have a seat. This is not TikTok 101.
Oh no, I gotta hit it with him
The
though.
thing is-
Yeah, show me. Come on.
Okay. Sit down.
I'm trying to hit it though. Hold on. Just show me the full
class
dance.
is-
All right, I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down.
The class is how to adapt. How did I go from dolphining to Twitch streaming and saying Nikki? This is how we learn. Okay?
Yes. Okay, thank you, Haskell. You can have a seat. Appreciate you for teaching us how you adapted and how you're currently doing it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Bro, why the fuck would you give me that, bro?
Listen,
Oh my god.
anybody else? Please, next time. Was that Yusuf?
On God, that was him.
On my life, he was like, yo,
I'm a snitch.
It was Yusuf. On my life, it was Yusuf.
Okay. I need you guys to lock in. If you're gonna be disruptive, you can leave.
I swear to God,
If you're gonna be disruptive, I'm so serious. You can leave. There's people here who actually are trying to learn.
I have something I'd like to share.
Yes.
Okay. Do I go upstairs?
You can sit down and share. Yeah.
So, this is how you adapt in a world full of people that are all doing the same thing. You have to show your most authentic self, and you have to be new. You know, you have to be like, yo, Lima, or something like that. You have to make people feel concerned because at the end of the day, people are driven to diversity. Who here would want to stick to watching somebody who is just like everybody else? No. People like watching entertainment. People like watching people who come out of their comfort zone.
Are you doing the
And
animation?
if you can make someone, if you can like broaden someone's horizon,
Is she the
that's
teacher,
gonna-
professor?
She's giving her example of how she would adapt.
That's
It's a
Fuck me, right?
It's a critical thinking exercise. Okay, thank you, Suki Mello. Now, what was that?
Try the door, but I want to say something.
We could leave the door locked. Yes, what was that?
Cool, butterfly with 4 Ys, so I think it's figuring out how to be transferable onto other platforms. So,
Okay.
like if you're on Twitch and you're doing certain like content, when you have a niche, trying to figure out how you can get that onto the other platforms. Like, do you need to do like, you know, make smaller clips? Like, how do you need to kind of like build your audience on a different platform? Because you know, on certain apps, people use certain apps, but you got to get them over to the other platform that you're, you know, shifting to. So. I think just trying to figure that out, and so that's something I'm trying to learn how to do. So if others have like some suggestions on how to do that as well, because I know that can be hard getting people to move to different platforms if that's not what they're used to.
Yes. No, that's exactly what the class is about. Adaptability, being able to transfer what you already know, what you're already passionate about across multiple social media platforms. Yes.
All right, well, so I want to give an in-person example of how we can adapt to our phones right now.
Yeah.
Our phones are fucked. So I'm going to adapt from a streamer to a football player.
All right.
That was a weak spiral. That was a really weak spiral. I need a better spiral than that. And it just went through his hands. Okay. Maybe not football. Maybe not football. Have a seat. No. Have a seat.
Actually, I'm trying to learn.
Have a seat.
I know you guys have made it. I'm trying to learn.
Okay. Yes.
I'm trying to learn.
Okay.
What's up?
So
I'm trying to
like,
learn. I can't.
how do you like, for example, I'm trying to like grow on YouTube.
Please quiet down.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to grow on YouTube, right? But I'm like more like known on Twitch, like I'm doing on Twitch. But I find that it's like hard for me to like navigate the YouTube scene. So how do you like adapt to like the YouTube scene, knowing that you're like,
Well, one thing I would do, and that I have done in the past, is I would look at the content you're making on YouTube. Look at the content you're making and look at some of the biggest creators in that niche and what they're doing, right? See what's working for them and try to not copy and paste, right? But use what you like to do and add your own spin on it, right? And you could see there's hundreds and thousands of case studies of different YouTubers and what has worked for them. And you could take pieces from all of them,
I'm sorry,
right?
we had a couple late students.
Okay.
Gio, what?
Wow, Gio. Are you serious? You asked us about the class 30 minutes ago.
In my defense, and what? I've been up since 7.
Good, I have something to do.
Everybody not too much on me. Hey, Professor.
How's it going?
What's going on?
Chilling.
I've been in.
You came late.
Yeah, you gotta have a sit down. Have a seat.
That's why me and you, we not here.
I got actually a question.
Yugi.
Yeah, I know, we're working on it.
The internet don't work.
But go on, listen, y'all.
Yugi.
So, especially with my experience in extreme, like it goes like this. Sometimes you stagnate and stuff like that. How do you manage to keep like a level head and understanding, like, hey, you know, just light at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, there's a lot of highs and lows.
What's funny?
No, that's a great
What's
question.
funny?
That's a
What's
great
funny?
question.
Who laughed? My bad.
It's all good. No, it's a great question too, Yugi. There's a lot of highs and lows of being a content creator, of being a streamer, right? Whether you take that as numbers being higher, right? Your mental, whatever it is. Something that's always worked for me is I need to care about what I'm doing. If I don't have a passion for what it is I'm doing, if I don't want to stream, I don't want to force myself to stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna slowly lose that love and lose that passion. Once I start to feel like I'm obligated to do it and not like I want to do it.
How do you deal with burnout?
Burnout, that's another thing. That's something that everybody in this classroom will experience. Burnout. Lacey? What?
So I'm seeing a discrepancy here that I'm actually wondering. So if you're losing that passion and you're not streaming, isn't that not being disciplined?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But it's about being disciplined about things like your mental health, for example. Like, it's a matter of your priorities, right? If you put your mental health, your physical health lower, like you have done, for example.
No, I haven't.
You're a great example of this, actually. You put your physical health probably 4th or 5th on your priority list, and you have streaming number 1, consistently number 1. And you have suffered serious ramifications. You're in a wheelchair now, wheeling around the Streamer University campus because you decided not to take your physical health serious. You could have. You had an opportunity to get the surgery done last year to fix your ACL. You could have been hooping with Lethal Shooter in these runs right now, showing everybody what you're capable of. But you didn't prioritize it, right? that's a great example. It's not about discipline, it's about your priorities and what you care about. Wow.
You're 30 years old.
Wow.
How old are you doing that little soundboard show?
Wait, I thought that was Haskell. That's you.
He had my speaker.
You gotta grab a seat. Grab a seat. Laser, don't piss me off. Laser, do not piss me off.
My bad, Professor. My bad. I'm sorry.
Guys, we gotta be.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, let's pay attention.
Listen.
Come on.
We got about 20 minutes left, y'all. Listen, Silky. Let's use you as an example since you're late. Something Lacey was asking about was discipline, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel discipline helps you with streaming? You did how many days in a row last year?
100.
100 days of streaming every day in a row, right? Yeah. How were you able to do that? What was the main driving factor that put you to pressing that, whether it was at 11:59 every day or not?
So I started off with 21 days. It takes 21 days to create a habit. 90 days to create a lifestyle. And then after that, I just did 100. So it's like, once you start and you just put your feet to the pedal and you just keep going, you're not going to find a reason to stop.
Okay.
So you just got to keep going.
Mm-hmm. Lacey, you got a question?
No, never mind.
No question?
No, no question.
Okay. But yeah, that's the overall theme in this class. For anybody late.
I'm just saying, like, after 21 days when you created the habit, why did the habit go away? That's what I'm wondering.
I didn't know this was a debate class.
Listen. I mean, but that's a valid question. That's a valid question. What happened? Why'd you take it? Was it burnout? Was it?
So, after the 100 days, I went and did a 30-day supplement 24/7 straight. A man can only do so much and stuff like that, but,
Yeah, no. True. You gotta prioritize your mental health and your physical health as well. Just try to make sure you don't get too caught up in every single day making this the number one thing, or you might end up wheeling around campus and unable to play basketball. And severely overweight. All right, question.
So what have you done mentally? I know you said you took breaks and not obligating yourself to stream. Do you have anything else to do mentally?
The main thing mentally that has helped me in every stage is, I've cared about and had a really deep passion for whatever it was that I was chasing, whether it was streaming, YouTube, trying to hit clips to make an episode. And everything, the common denominator was always passion, right? And when that was gone, I have always taken a step back and tried to reevaluate things, right? And reassess, adjust, and then adapt and move forward with whatever it was I wanted to do next. You're on 2 strikes, Lacey. You're on 2 strikes. So the exercise, right, that we were getting into is, can you adapt right now? Does anyone in this room, can anyone tell me if streaming didn't work, what you would do? Oh, Gio, you wanted to talk. Oh, what happened? And Marty's back. And CJ's back.
I went to the restroom.
Okay.
I was looking for a briefcase.
Okay.
Oh, I got you.
What's up, Beauty?
Wait, you want to do this exercise?
Yes. What would you do?
Me? If it no longer existed, I'd low-key be a YouTuber. I'd be a YouTuber, post those YouTube clips on TikTok in the same way as I did like on with streaming. Kind of do the same formula for YouTube, but kind of work 2 times or work smarter in a way. So I create those YouTube videos, part those YouTube videos up, making it into TikToks. Now I'm doing like kind of 2. I'm now running 2 platforms at once in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think and then I kind of work up until something actually starts hitting. Niche.
That's a great point. And you can also, the thing about streaming is kind of a hack, you could double and triple dip this across YouTube, across TikTok. It doesn't just have to exist on Twitch right now. Clipping culture is a big thing, obviously. Shorts, YouTube, short form content. That's how a lot of people find you out. That's how I found a lot of success last year is when I started posting reels, for example, on my own Instagram, I'd post my own reels. I would have a moment from my stream, something that happened. Marty, please do not read out every chat and thank every sub, or you will get detention.
It's a good idea.
Do not be disruptive.
I apologize, Mark.
Anyways, the exercise is, can you adapt, right? And let's just say, like I said, if you had to right now, anybody else, you just gave an example of what he would do. What would y'all do, all right? Can anybody tell me what they would do? Yes.
I'll start a YouTube channel all over from scratch. If streaming don't exist anymore, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. Go ahead and go to YouTube Shorts. That's how I upload pretty much in 30 days. I'm from 0 to 100K subs. So I say do this. You grab any trending sound or whatever video you got, any clip, any old clips or whatever it is. Go ahead, throw it on YouTube Shorts, put the sound on there, mute it, whatever's trending. Pretty much you should just go from there, post every single day.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yes.
I would start a physical product. So, like, whatever your brand, I feel like you should, as a content creator, you should be known for something, whether it's like hair, glasses, ties, shoes, whatever. And then try to build a physical product off of that. That way you can still keep the money going without having to be on the internet.
And how would you promote it?
Just, I mean, it's like, it's part of your personal brand and who you are. So if people always see you with glasses on, you can have a glasses brand. You know what I'm saying? So by that time, let's say Twitch shuts down, you can launch something that people already mess with you because they know you
What she
before
said.
that.
Solid, yes. Yeah.
For a main platform, like I said, let's say I'm a game streamer on Twitch and I go to YouTube Shorts. But I would really recommend is trying something new that's out of your comfort zone. So not just that one niche you're doing, something else that you can combine with what you're currently doing, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Wait, Silky, you wanted to add anything to that? To that? What do you want to add?
I wanted to add that everybody in this class is just so beautiful, and everybody just has beautiful souls, and we just all need to appreciate each other.
Alright, stop dick riding. Stop dick riding. Stop dick riding. What that got to do with your lesson? You dead as just deviated, like, really.
I feel like a part of adapting is uplifting each other so we can aim to adapt. You feel what I'm saying?
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Uplifting. Pretty much propelling against all odds, is what he's saying.
Exactly.
Yes.
I feel like I'm really trying to adapt because I started social media, or I started on social media, and I'm trying to adapt to streaming, or like pivot.
Okay, so what are you doing right now that's different than everybody else?
Oh, like
In Streamer University.
Down.
Please, y'all, I'm trying to teach. Please. How are you making the most of this opportunity at Streamer University right now?
Meeting everyone that I don't know.
Okay, meeting people, networking,
Yes.
maybe setting up future collabs. Do you have plans for when these 5 days are over, what you're gonna do when you go home? Are you gonna continue to stream? Because a lot of people last year, I can name the successful people on one hand that left Streamer University and actually kept up with it and built a career off of it. They let the opportunity slip. They did it for 5 days, went home, find out. Sometimes you actually gotta work through the highs and lows, and it wasn't working for a lot of people, and they dropped it. Do you have a plan for when these 5 days are up?
I don't know stopping.
What was that, sorry?
I plan on being consistent.
One more time?
I plan on being consistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna just hit the button every day.
Yep.
Okay.
I did that for a month before here.
Okay, amazing. And that's why you're here today.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Yeah.
I feel like what I'm gonna do after this, just to piggyback off of what she's gonna do, is basically use the people that I'm able to talk to here to continue to do that out of state and like physically go to them myself.
Yeah.
You know, take initiative to go to wherever they are instead of trying to wait for everything to come to me. I
Yeah.
think this was like the opportunity for me to meet new people to be able to just go and flourish.
Yeah, you gotta take initiative. Because right now, one second, Lacey. Right now, things are up. It's really easy to stream and click live when you're on a university on campus with 150 students, professors, 1 million plus eyes when Kai's sparking and ending. They need somewhere to go.
Right.
But the key is when you guys leave here, when all the students leave this campus in 5 days, are you going to continue to do that? Or is this just a 5-day thing that you're going to run with? And what are you going to do to try to maintain that, right? Lacey, you got a question?
Yeah, I'm just having trouble hearing you because Silky keeps talking the whole class.
I just did the same thing.
So it's hard for me to like really learn.
I literally didn't say one word.
He's just talking.
Yeah.
He has so much like it's because he's.
Oh, he passed a note.
Yeah.
Read it out loud.
Yeah.
It says
Fuck you, I'll beat the shit out of you, bitch boy. Yeah.
Fuck you, I'll beat the shit out of you, bitch boy.
This is third strike. Get that nigga out.
Lacey,
Detention.
Lacey detention. Lacey detention. Lacey detention, I forgot. No more.
Wait, I'll say something.
Yes, Tiana.
He's defending me.
No, he wasn't.
No, he was. I called her chop.
Okay.
Yeah, you should just cut him some slack for this one. He was defending me for sure.
All right. 2 strikes.
Are you fucking serious?
Yusuf, that's a strike for you.
Yes.
Overturned. Call overturned. The call's been overturned.
That's what you gotta say.
I need you to stop disrupting. You're late. You're interrupting. I need you to pay attention.
Going around, throwing around notes, throwing around paper balls.
It's okay. He's got 2 strikes.
This guy's a fucking weirdo.
Can anybody else in this class tell me, everyone's here streaming, you guys all have your phones, what you're going to do when Streamer University is done to be a successful streamer? Lacey and Silky, you can't answer this. You guys are already successful streamers.
So I'm like new to like IRL streaming, and I've always wanted to incorporate it. So when I got into Streamer U, I was excited. Like this was gonna be my first like real dabble with consistently streaming IRL. So after Streamer U, I plan on incorporating more IRL into my streams.
Okay, amazing. Yes, Lacey.
I think I should be able to answer.
Okay.
Because I think the main thing that you should do is take the momentum and just stream.
Yes. So leave here and don't be lazy. Don't be like, oh, there's nothing for me to do. You're saying?
Yes.
So what worked for you? Yes. When you're not here. Like when you were on the come up, let's just use that as an example.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're here, you have a foundation, you're considered a staple in a streaming space even. How did you get to that position? How were you able to build yourself up outside of big moments like this?
Honestly, just by being consistent. Everything in my life, everything I do is consistent. From when I wake up.
You're not SGA. Stop it.
Shut the fuck up. What the fuck?
What's he talking about?
Be genuine for once, bro.
Yeah. I need you to say your words, Lacey.
That's the truth.
Because you are a successful streamer.
That's not the truth.
That is true. Consistency is the key.
Okay, yeah, but you was doing one thing.
Wait. Silky, let him talk.
If you have a foundation who knows you're going to be live every day at this time, they're going to be there if they want to watch.
Yeah.
But if they don't know, oh, is he going to be live tomorrow? Is he going to be live this day? Is he going to be live that day? What is he doing? Is he doing this? Is he doing that? You got to make sure your foundation knows when you're going to be live, what you're going to be doing, so that they can tune in. And then it gets into a routine. They just want to watch you every day. Then you build your community, you build your family, and you build it up.
Yeah, every day. And this is a perfect example of someone who's done that, right? And like I said, with those 3 points, consistency was one of those things. Discipline and passion. Silky.
Oh no, I just want to see you back real quick.
Brother,
No.
are you serious?
My stomach.
Yes.
So I feel like you guys said, consistency is key. But what I want to do, I want to start being like a little more intentional, because I feel like I have like so many different things that I do, like IRL and stuff like that. So I want to kind of find like my niche. Like, of course, I want to like be versatile, but I want to have something that I'm like intentional about. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. So the best thing to do with that. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah. The best thing to do with that is you got to treat it like trial and error. Like, just put up as many shots as possible. Consistency, like going live every day and trying different things. When I was streaming every day last year and really on the grind, I was, first of all, 90% of it is just clicking the button. But second of all, I used specific things that I learned from my YouTube background and applied that to streaming. Like when I would go live, I would, react to National Geographic videos. I started doing that. That's one of the main things that popped. And I was able to segue that and use that to end up months down the road in South Africa on a safari with Maya, where we raised over $50,000 for animal conservation, a bunch of things. But the main point is being able to believe in yourself and follow through. And like, there's a lot of opportunities like that. You'd be surprised at some of the rooms you could end up in.
So that's your main niche right here?
No, that's just one of the things that what are we doing? Yeah. Fuck is that? No, but that's one of the things that I found that my community really liked. When I would Spark, I would react to National Geographic videos. That built up to me collabing with one of the biggest animal wildlife creators, Maya. And then that that also worked, and then that ended up with us doing an actual safari where we went, instead of reacting, we went and did it IRL, you know what I mean? But the point is, you'd be surprised at some of the rooms you can end up in and some of the places that streaming content creation is taken. For me, for example, I started trick shot, right? It's all started from trick shot, but I just chased that, and I was always passionate about that. All right, we got 5 minutes left. Anybody have any questions before they leave here? They want to leave with something. Silky.
I was being my
Detention.
What the
Detention.
fuck?
You're late. You're disruptive. Detention. Detention.
I didn't even get a strike.
Detention. You're late. You're disruptive. Yes.
I just said hello.
Yes.
I just said hello.
What would you say is the overall takeaway from this?
Niggas leave me in class. I'm here the whole time.
For me in particular, I'll use me as an example. I always loved what I did, whether it was making videos, trick shotting. I feel like I'm repeating.
The bell hasn't rang.
Yeah, the bell hasn't rang, but if you want to leave, you can leave. You go ahead. If you want,
Thank you.
no, if you don't want to learn, you don't need to be in here. That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to learn, you don't need to be in here. You can leave. We have a few minutes left. Main takeaways is what I would say is always try to correlate and don't let the numbers, your views reflect who you are as a creator or your success in the space, right? Always hold what you're doing on streams, the quality of the content, hold that in higher regard. Everything else will follow. Views, money, followers, clout, whatever, that will all fall into place if you keep the main thing, you know what I mean? And you have good quality content. Anyone else? We have a few minutes left. Any questions? If you want, yes.
Listen, I'll chime in. Y'all are looking for a niche. Y'all are looking for that, you know what I mean? To get the ball rolling, it's gonna feel a little slow, but don't stop. You know what I mean? Don't stop.
Yeah.
Brother, you know what I mean? It's like I said, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Wow.
So I know last year you didn't submit to make it work, you didn't make it.
Yeah.
So what did you change from last year to this year that really like made you more confident, just more into this?
You gotta love what you're putting out there, like Adapt said. Like that's real. That's real.
But another thing Yugi did really well is he capitalized on all the opportunities that he had. A lot of people got put in Yugi's exact position. They did not capitalize on the opportunities. They didn't find success. A lot of people have been where Yugi is. He's one of the only people who are successful because he chased it. And you went through the highs and lows, the divots. Lacey, yes.
Yeah, so I just think, the main thing that you got to do to adapt is you just have to keep focused and stay on your consistent path. Stop worrying about the numbers. Worry about your content.
Yes.
Fuck a view count. Make every view count.
That's Yugi's bar. Okay, probably should do a closing statement or something. All right, listen. There's 3 minutes left. I want you guys all to pick somebody. Wait, Silky, listen. There is a GPA, there is a grade system, right? So if you didn't show up, you're automatically gonna get failed. But based on how interactive you are, I'll decide whether you pass the class or not. But, right, I want you guys as a class to pick one person to take a shot. Right? I want you to shoot this eraser into this trash can across the room. If you can make it, everybody in the class passes. Everyone in the class passes. One person gets to shoot. You guys got to pick. One person. And my chat picks one. They pick. Okay, wait. Silky, you want to shoot? All right.
Hey, if you miss it, go jump around. Jump on that nigga.
I dare you miss this.
Jump on that nigga.
Y'all want Silky to?
No. Hey, give it to
You want to take a shot?
We gonna whoop your ass.
If you make this, everybody in here passes. If you miss,
he's set up. He's scored.
Hold on. Right here. Oh, sorry. Okay. Wait.
You get a practice shot?
Let's go a little bit further. No, you get one shot.
No, you get a practice
one
shot.
Right here.
You used to practice shot when you play college.
Right here. No, you get one shot. If you make it,
Lacey's
everybody
not a bad shooter. I'm not even trolling.
Okay, can I get a practice shot though?
Lacey is a good shooter too.
He in a wheelchair.
Well, I nominate Lacey.
Let me do it.
I don't nominate this bug.
It's okay. It's okay. Good. It's a good look. It's a good look.
That was a good look.
It's a good look. It's a good look. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. Here.
What, yo, I thought it was a nomination.
Yeah. I mean, he got nominated.
He came to the worst nigga arguably in a fucking class.
Yeah.
Wow, yo, what the fuck are you doing? I know I want to pick him.
Yeah. Nope. Unfortunately, that's not gonna count. You should have thrown yourself in there and took more initiative. Yugi, thank you for paying attention.
No, bro. So I know it's stressful, brother. You know what I mean? But
you
you were teaching some real shit, cause that, we've been through that. I did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whenever, bro, trust me, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use everything you said, bro. Thank you, bro. I love
All
you.
right,
Bro. One more dapper, bro.
Yes, sir.
That ass, bro. I love you so much, man.
Love you too, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Appreciate the lesson. I just want to say for sure, like, I appreciate even the message behind this because I've been trying to do content since I was 11, and I have failed multiple times. But I kept adapting. I went from YouTube to film directing, and streaming finally worked, and I'm here. So I enjoyed the class, and I really was paying attention.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
For sure.
Appreciate that.
For
Take
sure.
care.
Now
Keep doing your thing.
Shot my grandma.
All right.
I go?
Yeah.
Okay, what's it called? Everyone's telling me to show you my clips. I'll show you crane shot.
Whoa. Okay, wait. What is this? A Barrett?
MW3.
Hold on. Whoa. Where's the match bonus?
Oh, it's on MW3. If it loads.
Where's the match bonus though?
It's
Is it a public match?
Yeah, it's public. I was the first one ever to crane shot.
I don't know about the first one ever.
On this game.
Alright, you passed. That's all I needed to see.
You see the BO2 shit on PS4?
Yeah, I was going to game a trick. I'm going to try to get it set up. That was a good trick. It's a good shot. Yeah. Suki, how you doing?
Hello, I'm doing well. My question was, what advice would you give to somebody who tries to talk to people but like scares them? But like you don't try to scare them. Even when you're being normal.
Maybe take a different approach. Yeah. So like I would look at what you did that scared that person. I don't know. Is there something in particular that stood out?
I don't know. Everything, like, even whenever I act normal, I feel like I scare people, and I don't know why.
Well, I would just say keep being yourself, right? And if just keep being yourself. You're doing great.
Why are you acting weird?
You're doing great. I saw the clip. You were trying to hunt Jason down. And
I was trying to talk to him.
oh, okay. Maybe it was out of context. Yeah, I would say you're saying like people are scared when you approach them. Yeah, maybe take a different approach.
Maybe my aura is too strong. You know, maybe like people are afraid of what they don't know, and what they don't know, they judge, and what they don't know, they're intimidated by.
Yeah, maybe they're yeah.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Take care. Yeah.
Class, and I'm taking busy campus.
Okay.
With everybody.
Let's do it.
Wait, I'm kind of short. Can you do it?
I got you.
You're actually the fucking pro, bro. The BK guy in the truckload.
Man.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I'll see you in the room.
Take care.
Hello, thank you again. So amazing, guys. I'm actually going around and get everyone to write an inspirational message.
Okay.
On a hard post-it note it can be for streamers or just for anyone in general. Like something like mental health or wellness nugget.
Okay.
So I'm going to compile them all at the end. So if you want to put that on there for me, and I'm Pooh Butterfly, by the way.
Butterfly with 4 Ys.
Oh yeah. Remember.
Thank you for paying attention.
Yes, no, definitely. I definitely appreciate it.
So I just leave a little message on here.
Yeah, whatever, like, keep going, you got this, something that maybe helps you get up every day to keep pushing through.
Yeah.
Since you've been in, the streaming world for a long time, like, what helps you? If there's like a quote that you go by.
Dude, I'm fucking video.
So Chase,
Because if you can't see the class, then what? It's okay. Nigga Kyle's my friend.
My next class is Lizzo.
Keep
Lizzo's class. You're weird.
going.
Love it.
It's not my quote. It's Winston Churchill, but it's something that stuck with me.
Two things.
Thank you
Yeah.
Two things. One, I'm asking every teacher what they think I'm going to get in the class. What grade do you think I'm going to get?
You didn't pass. You didn't pass. But you were here.
And one more thing. I know I stressed you out. Are you stressed right now a little bit?
Yes.
You need a stress reliever? I got you.
What the fuck is this?
Let me know.
You gotta wake up the
I got you.
You got
Come on.
cigarettes on campus? Get the fuck out of
You
here.
don't want it?
No, I don't. I don't smoke.
You're not stressed?
No. I am stressed, but.
You want
Get
one?
a cigarette.
No, I don't want a cigarette. I'm just trying to help out.
All right.
I'll see you later, man.
All right, Yugi.
Thank you so
Yugi.
much, brother.
Later, y'all.
Peace.
Later, y'all.
All right, Billy. We out.
First was to come
You got
in.
cigarettes on campus.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because guess what? We're academics, nigga.
Yes, sir. Nigga, wait, you got little class at the end of that?
We skipping that shit.
What's up, Brody B?
What's up, Dad?
How you doing? Chilling. I just finished my class. Yeah.
I got. Oh, I'm gonna give you a gift now before I don't give it to you.
Oh yeah, you said you had a gift. Hold on, let me close this.
See, this kind of depends. I got this before the whole face thing.
Okay.
Before the whole face thing. So I got this way before then. And I bought this because I was like, I manifested meeting you if I ever went to LA. But then,
Okay.
I heard you were coming here. So I got this online because it was trending. They tagged you in it. And then I think you tweeted
They tagged me in it?
Yeah, you tweeted that you were interested in it.
Okay.
So I got it and I was like, I'm going to just gift it to him. Because I think, unless I got.
Okay. Let's see.
So.
I tweeted that.
No. They
oh,
were
I know what this is. This is fire.
Yeah, so it's all the
This is from Anaheim in 2014. I have one of
heard
these.
that some of you guys were trying to get it in face, so I got it because I wanted to get it.
I have mine in Arizona still, but this is fire. Wow, blue.
That's crazy.
iPod, Swan, Gwit, Hugs. Wait, I dropped my toothpick. There's me and Norden. I signed this literally 12 years ago. That's insane. That's awesome. Wow, thank you so much, bro. That's awesome. I really appreciate this. Wait, were you the person who?
No. I seen this. Someone was selling it, and I was like, and then I know they tweeted it you and Apex.
Yeah, I think Apex.
And I know Apex wanted it for sure, but it's because,
Yeah.
you're in LA, like 5 hours away from where I'm from. So I thought about it. I was like, I'm going to just buy it, and then I'm going to just gift it to him.
This is awesome.
So yeah, that's what I did.
Thank you so much. What was your name again, bro?
Mondo.
Mondo. Hey, I appreciate this, bro. Thank you.
You're welcome. I had to give it to you.
Chat, y'all see this?
Insane piece of
Yeah.
It's like a relic.
Yeah, people were telling me that.
Insane memorabilia.
This is
Yo,
insane.
like, keep it for yourself. I was like, nah, I want to gift it. Because I really wanted to meet you. I met Rug. And you were the next phase member I would genuinely want to be. And then,
That's awesome. Thank you, Mondo. Well, hey, I'm here all 4 days.
For sure.
So if you want to pull up the class too.
I was going to pull up, because I had love porn, sex, some shit like that.
Okay.
Then I went there. Then I'm like, oh, I'm going to just wait till everyone.
How'd it go?
It was good. It's just everyone kept coming.
Was that Tanjiro?
Yeah.
I see Tanjiro. I see
Tanjiro.
Naruto.
Oh, yeah, I got hella.
Gaara. Wow.
Man.
I like the sleeve. It's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, I went crackheaded.
Well, thank you, Mondo.
No problem, man.
I appreciate the gift, and I'll see you around campus.
For
I'll
sure.
see you in class. Yeah, of course. Let's do it. Here, we'll hold this up.
Yeah, you want me to take it?
Yeah, thank you.
Got you. 3, 2, 1. That's fine.
Awesome. Thank you, Brody.
Oh, they're gonna clip it, huh? I want the clip of me gifting it to you.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah,
I think
they're in shit on my nut.
they got you in the fly. Oh.
Yeah, my shit ain't working. Like they said, they
Yeah,
can only hear.
In here, it's really bad.
It might be ass. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, good to meet you, bro.
It was nice meeting you, Dad.
Y'all take care.
Nice meeting you, bro.
All right, Flock. What do we think? That was my class. It was a little bit. I feel like it could have been better. It's just a little hard to teach when everybody's fucking. You know what I mean? Kind of in and out and disruptive.
Yeah, I mean.
But there were some
It
people.
wasn't bad, honestly.
There were some students who actually sat down and you could tell were listening and cared, and then other students who just were kind of in and out and fucking around, which is fine, you know. It's Streamer University. That's kind of the point. But I tried to get my point across. I feel like I maybe had been repeating myself a little bit too much, but I have 4 other days where hopefully now I'm able to figure out, okay, like my class, what I'm teaching is about how to adapt. It's like, all right, these are the changes I need to make tomorrow. Now I kind of have like a temperature check to control my class and try to figure it out. I don't think it was that bad, but I do think it could have been better.
I think it was, it wasn't bad. Like, the only bad things about it wasn't you. It was just the 3 people that were just talking. That's like literally it. But
Case 30, thank you for the 5. But yeah, there were a lot of students. I got a go take attendance and figure out, because there are also people who just dip, because I'm pretty sure the service in here is ass, and the streams, the shit might have been in 480p the whole time. Get a whistle? Yeah, I need to get a whistle or something. That's good comms. So tomorrow, and I think I just need to kick people out. Also, I swear I locked the door. I swear I locked it and it just kept getting unlocked and people kept coming in and out. But
you need to get your own lock with a fucking...
Yeah, but I mean, I tried. Hopefully some people were able to leave with something. And now I kind of have an idea of going forward, how to kind of run the next 3 classes. Because I'm here every day at 10 a.m. for 50 minutes. This was the first one. I was kind of nervous going in, but people did show up. I just feel like I could have probably controlled the class better if I maybe had a whistle or just kick people out or just, I don't know, something like that. But, yeah. How we feeling though? At least y'all were fucking with the class, Flock?
I saw a few mm-hms and fairs and trues.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of all over the place, but I mean, the main theme that I was trying to teach everybody is at some point there'll be a moment in their career where they're gonna have to pivot and do something, and I was gonna use myself as an example at all the moments where I could have been left, whether it was in the trick shotting community, whether it was in the Cloud House, vlogs, everything with FaZe, but there were certain things that I did to make sure that I didn't get left and that I was able to evolve, transcend, and still be here today. That's kind of what I was trying to teach. And I have only 50 minutes to do so, and it's a little bit hard, or not hard, it's just hard to do it when everyone's streaming. And
yeah, it's the fact that everyone's streaming.
Yeah, and like talking to their phone and trying to make sure the internet's good, and then people are leaving. But there were a decent amount of people in here who actually were trying to pay attention.
Yeah,
but
a lot of people just gave up and then just decided to actually pay attention.
Yeah. But at least now I can make some changes. I got milk though, at least. Fuck.
That's actually probably the most insane thing that I've ever seen. They're like, I saw your jacket had a typo. That's literally what he said, right?
Yeah.
So your jacket had a typo on it, and then
Bro.
they came back with milk.
They put it.
Like they went and just like re-screen printed that fucking jacket.
W milk.
That's actually crazy. And the guy, bro, did you hear what he said when he first got?
Next slide, as you can see here, this was my high school checkout form, right? I don't know if any of you guys went to college. I didn't. I graduated high school and got a call straight to the big league, so I had to go. Yeah, I moved into the New York house with 5 of my friends to make YouTube videos. This is what I put on my checkout slip. And I remember at the time when I put this, I got called to my guidance counselor's office, and they told me that I was making horrible decisions. I had everybody in there. I had my parents in there. I had other teachers telling me that this was not a viable career path, you know, and this was something that I did in 2015. Yes, that's a long time ago. You know what I mean? I have tweets here showing, like, even when I was in high school, I was really grinding for this, to be a YouTuber and chase these dreams. And this was before this was really looked at as something serious. Now today, where it's a streamer you, right? Like 1 million people applied. They're handing out droids. Like this is something that now people recognize is real. But at the time they didn't. I can't do it.
You're
I can't do
late.
it.
Stop being late, bro. Lock in.
I can't do it.
What?
You can walk over there and tell him to
Come in.
go see Bean tonight.
Who? It's locked. It's locked, bro. You're late.
Give us valid enough reason.
I'm the class president. I didn't have time. I was trying to upload my clips and I lost track
Okay.
of time.
That is pretty valid. Okay, we.
That's bad time management. I'm not letting them in the first
Yeah,
I didn't have time to do it.
Oh, look at my fucking
Oh,
fit.
I didn't have time to do shit.
Perfect.
Yo, how you doing?
Okay.
You're trying to lock me out.
Okay.
Huh? The fuck?
Wait, so you are the class president, right?
Yeah.
Why were you, what happened? Why'd you end up? Why were you late?
Because I was trying to upload all. I don't have anybody to clip for me, so I clip for myself and upload them.
Oh, okay.
And the way I was looking at the schedule, main thing I didn't have class till 11.
Mhm.
Sounds
like excuses.
And I was like, "Are you class president?" Ooh.
Hey, it's okay. Listen, it's fair. I hear
But
you.
I'm here.
I understand. Yeah, you're here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Moving tables last
I
night.
was moving tables.
Yeah.
He was moving tables.
Yeah, I get the grind too. I get it. So you clip for yourself?
Yes.
Wow, that is.
I was
crazy.
doing that this morning. I was like, let me get a couple.
Okay, well we're getting started here with the lecture. My name's Adapt, Professor Adapt. I'll teach you guys the ability to adapt. And this is a little synopsis of my career, just through some screenshots. I started out as a YouTuber, really as a trick shotter, 15 years ago. And throughout my career, I have evolved my content in different directions based on just the general direction the internet is going. And that's kind of what I'm here to teach you guys through my experiences and how I did it and how some of you maybe can do the same. And this is how it started, right? And after this, right, instead of moving into, or applying to college, I moved into the New York Phase House, where I was the youngest in the house at the time, and the blueprint of this content house was, and is still used today. Yes.
You said that you were a trick shotter.
Yeah.
Back in the day, a lot of trick shotters used to fake their trick shots. Did you ever fake your shit?
Did I ever fake my trick shots?
Did you ever fake your trick shots?
Absolutely not, never once, and that is insane to even throw that around. Yeah. Match bonuses, XP, full Elgato recordings, everything to back up these claims. Anyways, at any point too, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. So we go to the next slide. At 17, I moved into the New York Phase House. Across the country, from Arizona to New York, it was kind of like a scary thing at the time. I was pretty anxious and unsure. But also at the same time, I knew that what I was doing mattered. Yeah, the haircut back then was a little bit different. But I knew what I was doing mattered, and I also believed in myself, right? And one of the main things that every single one of you need to do in order to achieve not just streaming, but anything in life is you need to believe in yourself. If you don't have like almost a delusional belief in yourself, you will not achieve your goals. It's gonna be really hard. And it's also gonna be really hard for other people to believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, how is anybody else supposed to believe in you? You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I always believed in, right? Even at the time when people didn't, and this can even be shown today with streaming and where I'm at with core. We could go through a few more slides, but this is today, right? I actually got a core member right here in the class. Shout out Jason and Wayne, right? So, yeah. So the blueprint from the New York Phase House, we're still using today, 11 years later. But a lot of things have changed in my life personally. At the time, I was the youngest in the house. Now I'm the oldest, you know, and yeah, actually Silky's right behind me. But yeah, it's something that wasn't easy for me to do. You know what I mean? And 15 years in the game, pretty much dedicated my life to something and then dropped it to do this, and it's been a great decision. I feel like I'm really glad with the direction core is going and everything. It was a hard decision that we all made together. You know what I mean? And that brings me to my next slide. Adaptability. This is another definition of the word. Adaptability isn't pretending you're okay. It's recognizing that your usual ways of functioning may not work during periods of stress, anxiety, depression, or burnout, and being willing to adjust rather than judge yourself. This is something that is a little bit more real and more serious that I wanted to talk about, and I'm glad that I have this opportunity as a professor to talk to all of you, because someone asked me yesterday how I deal with burnout or how I dealt with it at different points in my career. And at the time when he asked me, I kind of repeated myself. I didn't really answer it in the way that I feel like I should have, because it's hard for me to talk about some of these things. So I'm going to talk about a few moments in my life where I've dealt with burnout and been in some different places. And before I do that, can I just get a show of hands? We could go to the next slide. Have anyone dealt with any of these issues? Depression, anxiety, burnout, mental health at all, ever in your career? Everybody. Okay, everyone. Thank you. All right, so we could go back to adaptability. Yeah, we all have been there. And I just want to be here to tell you guys you are not alone. There was a time in my life before I started streaming when I was after YouTube, right? Because I started making YouTube videos, had million subscribers, and then I got burnt out and I just fully kind of stopped doing all of this and took a step back. And at the time, I didn't really know what I was doing, you know what I mean? And I was in a really dark place, and it's a lot easier to sit in that dark place and ruminate and be sad and dwell on all the things that happened in your past, right? And all the things that, you know, mistakes you made or times you felt alone or fucked up, and just kind of sit in your room with the blinds down, only consuming sad media, just getting trapped in your head. And that's what I did a lot of the time. I just would be there and I would constantly think about, did I already do what I am supposed to do in my life when I was a kid with the New York Phase House and everything? Because I was not streaming, I was not making content anymore, and I love making content. I always have. And it was something that at the time was really confusing for me because it became something that I slowly hated. And yeah, I would just sit and constantly think and be in a really dark place. And the idea with this presentation and talking about this is being a little bit more vulnerable and letting you guys know that it is okay to have these issues and feel these things and go through these motions, and that you're not alone. And that the one thing that helped me get through these hard times, and when I say hard times, I mean like 2 to 3 years of times where I felt like this, and then I would pick something up and drop it, you know what I mean? But what I found worked really well is you need to choose yourself. You need to want to feel better, okay? You need to, every single day, choose to wake up. And it starts with, you know, a culmination of small things, whether it's just going on a walk or calling somebody or eating a good meal or doing that. You have to choose to be happy and prioritize your mental health and your physical health, or everything else is going to suffer. What's good, Ed? It's all good.
You're late, buddy.
It's all good. But can we relock that door, please? Thank you. But the point is, there's going to be a time in everybody's life, whether you're a content creator, whether you're at home watching this, whether you're in my class right now watching this, where you do feel burnt out and you deal with some of these things. And I just want you guys to know that it is okay to feel those things, and you're not alone. I used to hear people say that, and I didn't understand what it meant when they said you're not alone, because I always felt alone because I isolated myself, like I said, and would just sit in my head all day. And it wasn't until I realized that no one is gonna come save you, no one is gonna come grab your hand and pull you out of that place. You have to do that for yourself. You do. You have to want to do it for yourself. You have to choose to be happy. It's a lot harder to do that. It is. It's not easy. None of this is easy. None of what I've done in my life has been easy. And I think that if you guys feel like sitting down and hearing me talk about this, maybe it makes it easy for you to talk about it. There's another time in my life, more recently, where I went through something that was a little bit harder for me. With Phase and leaving that. It was an organization I was a part of since I was a kid, since I was like 13, 14 years old. And I was a huge fan of it. And I ended up joining. Like I said, I moved into the Phase House. I was the youngest. I spent half of my life, like 14 years of my life in this and building this up. And I really, really cared for this. And it was really hard to come to the decision to just let it go and leave it. But I had to do that. I had to do that for my mental health, and I'm glad that I did it, because also I was able to leave and create something really special with a lot of my friends, with Core, where now we're not dealing with some of the issues that we dealt with in the past. But at the time, when I did it and I announced it on stream, it was really hard for me to talk about, and even now, going back, watching it, it's hard for me to even watch the video and still talk about it because I just get I get emotional, you know what I mean? And I feel like there is a time in all of your lives where you guys will feel like that, and it is okay to prioritize your health and mentally, physically, emotionally above everything else. It's okay, and it's also okay to open up and share things and talk to people. And I'm here, like I said, for the next 5 days, and we're gonna do an exercise to end. What was that?
You said exercising?
No, not like actual exercising, but like an exercise to end. But those were a few moments in my life. Like I said, I was in a dark place before I even got started in streaming, and then when I came into streaming, it was something new and fun, and that is what helped me out a lot. Is throwing myself into streaming and trying to build myself back up and reinvent myself like I have done so many times in my career. And from the outside looking in, it may look like it has been easy, but it has not, or that I'm a mentally strong person, but there's a lot of times where I'm not. And even with preparing this class and switching up my curriculum for today and talking about mental health, like I have, you know, it's not something that's easy for me to talk about how, like even earlier this year, I took time off streaming because I left FaZe, and for weeks I was in my room, you know, kind of repeating the same cycle of what happened to me before, where I was just in bed all day wondering what the fuck to do. And I would talk to Rug, who's a great friend of mine, shout out Rug, who also kind of similarly went through the same thing, and we've been friends for a long time, and we both kind of decided together to leave this behind, and you know, it was a hard decision to make, and even for a lot of the newer guys that were a part of FaZe, Jason, for example, Silky, Ron, it was a decision we all had to came through and or come together to make, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, and looking back on it, it was something that I was really hung up on, even if I wanted to do it. I caught myself second guessing myself a lot because I knew that if this was the route that I went down, that my life would look a lot different. The responsibilities, the things that came with it, you know, and that's even why now today I have taken streaming and taken a step back from it to try to focus on core and building that out and the bigger picture and moving into a house with, you know, some of the guys who helped me revive the brand that I loved and cared for and spent 15 years of my life building up, should just ultimately end up leaving behind because we made some wrong decisions along the way. And, you know, that's what happens. It's just part of the game. There's a lot of things that come with this. Being a creator that you can't really prepare for, at least mentally. And all I will say is, you know, something that is good is speaking up about it. I feel like I'm repeating myself a little bit, but I just want you guys to know that inevitably at anyone's point in their career, they're gonna have to deal with this, whether you're a streamer or whether you're not. You know, you'll have to pivot, and you'll have to do it under circumstances where you don't feel good, where you have to stay disciplined and stay passionate, and you know, also at the same time be conscious of your health and mentally, physically, and make sure you're taking care of yourself and the people around you. Otherwise, everything else will slowly fall apart. And I've watched it happen before in the past with other creators who I've been friends with, even times in my life, you know what I mean, where I've seen people go down wrong paths, and it's you know, it's something that, no, it's all good. But yeah, yeah, no, it's all good. Like I said, those are 2 times in my life, even now, and you know, everyone raised their hands and said that they had dealt with and had similar issues. And so I have an exercise right now that I want to do. I'm going to hand out some papers, right? Just if you guys are feeling, what's it called? Anything, right? You can put it on this piece of paper and just get it out of your head. You can keep it anonymous. You can keep it anonymous, or you could throw it out. But if you want, you could come bring it up here and turn it in. And at any point in the next 5 days, if anyone in here, and I'm so serious, if anyone wants to talk about anything that they're going through, or if they need some help, or if things are hard, or you don't know kind of how to navigate this situation at Streamer University, you can come talk to me. I am here for all of you guys, and yeah, so I'm gonna hand out some paper. You guys can pass them back, and if you guys want to write down something, like I said, you could keep it anonymous too. And I got pens. Here you go. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you're okay. Here you go.
There you go. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. There you go. John, anyone?
Young teacher, I need a pencil.
Yeah, right here. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, Benji.
Thank you. Yo, teach, you got a little something on your ass.
What happened?
Oh.
What happened?
There's
It's
there's
just chalk.
Uh-oh. Is he a part of the class?
I think so. I don't know if it's a part of the country, but it's definitely a part of the class. You gonna let him in?
Oh, yeah, here. Here.
Benji!
What's good, Benji?
Nice to meet you. I'm so
How you
sorry.
doing?
I'm very late.
It's all good. Adapt, how are you?
Good,
Come on
are
in.
you?
Yeah, chilling.
Okay. Thank you.
Really, bro?
Sorry.
Can I just say mine if we already know?
Yeah, that would be great. So, Benji, if you're late, we're doing a little exercise. This class is more mental health focused, you know what I mean? And talking about different things I've dealt with in my life that I just kind of talked about. But if there should be a paper in front of you, if you want to write something down, you can, that you're dealing with. Oh, you need a pen right here. You said you wanted to just say yours?
Yeah, I don't feel like writing.
Okay. If anyone wants to share theirs openly too, yeah, you can.
I can do that right now. Put my name on it already.
Or if you want to, no, we should do it whenever. It's all good, Jay Shock.
Put my name on it already.
It's all good.
Because I want anyone to know. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. What do you want everyone to know?
So the biggest thing I have on here is overwhelmed.
Okay.
And I quit my job a year ago from March or May. I went through so much shit growing up. Like, I got fired from multiple jobs for dumb reasons. But when I left my job, I literally had to adapt. I was like, how am I gonna do this full time? I know I could do it. Like, I had a calculator at my job, and I had to sneak under the desk and put numbers in. What do I need to get out of here, you know? What can I get to make? And I feel like the only thing each week that gets me through is numbers, like views, money. Like, when you have money, it buys you time. When you get views, it gets you engagement. So, like, I get so overwhelmed each week with what to post on TikTok, when to stream, how many clips do I need, am I growing my Discord, am I selling merch? So it's like, it's so crazy, and I don't know how to just get past the fact that I'm doing great, and I need to give myself some credit. And my parents are like, you're doing amazing, you're doing so well, like, you know, they couldn't grasp it when it first happened, because they, you know, they're old school, and they have their 9 to 5s, but I said, you know, I could do this.
Yeah.
But Professor Adapt, I am overwhelmed, and I don't know how to get past that.
Well, I mean, first of all, you are doing great. You should feel proud of yourself. And I know that that's hard to feel sometimes. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. And it's normal to feel overwhelmed, especially in a place like this. Streamer University, this is not a normal school. This is not something a lot of people have ever gone through or situations. But one thing I did notice you said is you put a lot, like you correlate your happiness and your mental health with the numbers, right? Like weight and like views, like analytics, all that. One thing that I will say is obviously, yes, that is an important metric and a way to be able to track how you're doing and how you're growing on socials. But another thing, because if you just constantly chase that, and that is number one in your head, how you are able to see if you're doing good or not, all right? If you put all of the pressure on a video performing well or a stream having a certain number of viewers, you will ultimately just find yourself constantly comparing yourself to different people and past versions of yourself. You need to hold in higher regard the quality of the content that you're putting out and not the numbers. And that is something that is hard to do. It's something I struggled with. When I was in New York, I would upload YouTube videos every day and constantly refresh Social Blade and look at the metrics. And if a video didn't do good that day, I felt like a failure. I felt like I failed that day. You know what I mean? And it's not something that's easy to overcome. And I get that you're overwhelmed right now, and it's something that comes with time. But try to find happiness in the content that you're making and also the community that you're building every day. You're doing a great job. I've seen a lot of clips of you. I've seen clips of you before you were even here, and you should feel proud of yourself. And every day, I would say just try to focus on the people who are there for you. And, like making sure that the community, the core community that you're building, right, that's something that you're focusing on. And it's not more so about the numbers, also the quality of content that you put out. Like, you should be able to put a video out and not see the view number at all and still have a smile on your face, no matter what the number on the screen says. You should be able to still feel good about that and not base your happiness off of if it did well or if it's not. But yeah, being overwhelmed in this space, especially being a newer streamer, is normal. And yeah, I think you're doing great. I think you should feel proud of yourself. And yeah, I appreciate you sharing.
Thank you,
sir.
Love you, nice.
You're my hero. If anyone else too wants to talk about it, yeah?
While you were talking, I was thinking about how the experiences with mental health that I've been through, because I've experienced depression and anxiety severe for like 6 years throughout like high school and everything. So I would say, like, specifically feeling like you have nobody, there's people that cannot get out of that mindset, even if there are people that are there for you, and that's something that I dealt with. And I feel like obviously going into something that you like to do to keep your head off of it, like how you said streaming kind of opened up, like it made everything fun. So definitely like having a hobby helped me. And I actually, like, it's not like I felt like I didn't have anybody, I genuinely didn't. Like, I would try to talk to people and I felt like they either weren't understanding where I was coming from, or they either weren't actually listening to me. They'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, saying sorry is nice, but like, it's not really a full-on conversation about, how you feel. And I know people are not like supposed to be your therapist or anything, but if you have a friend that you feel close to, it's kind of like difficult trying to have that that hard conversation and not feeling like you have somebody there for you. So I feel like if anybody's going through feeling like you have nobody and you actually don't have anybody, you have other people that are experiencing the same thing in their head. Even though they might not be in front of your face, there are also people that are out there going through the same thing. And a lot of us don't really talk about it because we might not want to, or we feel like we're not going to be heard or anything like that. Because I would try to talk about it to my friends. I'd be like, are you dealing with any type of mental illness? A lot of people said they weren't, which is, I was like, yeah, I wish I looked like you. But yeah, I had to go through all that by myself. I never had a therapist. I never went like medication or anything. My parents' relationship was not the best. I didn't have the best friendship relationships. I literally went through everything by myself. So I feel like me doing all of that, and it's definitely a mental thing you have to lock in, and it's so hard because you're like fighting yourself in your own head, but you're also fighting to be better. And like those two opposing things are so hard going against each other, but it is possible, and it might take a while. It literally took me to go to college and move out of my hometown for me to like completely get over it. And I'm like, I still struggle here and there. Like being here, I've just been like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. I'm doing everything by myself, but it's possible, and I feel like I'm such a strong person, and you can't allow your brain to stop you from realizing how strong you are, because dealing with a mental illness will break you down and it'll make you forget who you are. So you really have to stay true to yourself, because if not, then you're not going to be able to do what you need to do. So, you know, like this morning I was making all my clips. I was like, let me get up, but I was tired, but I was still doing it. And you know, right now I haven't been thinking about it. So you have to just let go of thoughts, because I would have racing thoughts. I would wake up with my heart pounding from anxiety. The day didn't even get started yet and I'm anxious. Like, so you really have to just not think so hard about everything, because thinking really long and hard about stuff will ruin a lot of good things.
Yeah.
So that's been my experience, honestly, with mental health.
Yeah, well, first of all, I want to say you're crushing it. Your video to be a class president was so well made. You did such a good job, and you should be proud of yourself. And you know what I mean? Also, the fact that you're doing this as kind of like a one-person team operation is really hard, and it's not easy, and everything you're doing is something that you should be proud of. And even speaking up now and just letting people know, like, you go through these things is, I think, really helpful, and also it's something people can relate to, because like you said, when you talk to people, some people say they're okay, but a lot of the times they're not, you know what I mean? And I think stuff like that, speaking about it is helpful. Yeah. Yep, Rizby?
This is just a tip that I personally use, is that basically, you know when you have feelings or thoughts in your mind, and it's like lights popping up in your head. I don't know the scientific reasoning for any shit of that. I'm not smart, right? But anyways, basically, this is one thing I usually do. So the same light for anxiousness, which you brought up, and the same light for and the light for gratefulness, like the feeling of grace, it's the same light in your mind. So you can't really feel anxious and grateful at the same time.
Yes, that's true.
So every morning I always write, I always try to write things I'm grateful for. Like I write like 3 to 5 stuff I'm grateful for every day to just remind me of that, because when you're grateful, you can't really be anxious.
Yeah, that's true. That's something that, honestly, even myself, I catch myself doing whenever I am down, or I'm looking around and I'm looking at the way I feel versus how my life is going, and it doesn't make sense sometimes. And if you take the time to take a step back and get out of your head and look at all the things that you have and try to just express more gratitude, that is true. That is something that helps you overcome being anxious or overthinking or being stuck in your head, just like listing the things that you're grateful for. And like a lot of the times, the majority of the problems that we have are things that we're dealing with. There's a lot of people who would trade our problems and things we're going with for theirs, and things can always be worse. And showing gratitude for the situation you're in, even the struggle, even the fact that you're feeling pressure, even the fact that you're feeling overwhelmed, even the fact that you're having these anxious thoughts, it means that you're doing something great. Like, no one has ever achieved anything great in their life without feeling like that, without being in those dark places and pulling themselves out of those and overcoming those thoughts. You know what I mean? Yes.
I was also gonna say, you brought up, wait, what did you bring up again? You said,
I don't even know what the fuck just happened.
right, okay. So I would also say something to get you out. Oh, anxiousness. On anxiousness, I would say if you guys are like religious or anything, I've been in like religion, like Christian, but obviously, you know, it's kind of, if you're not straight like on it, it's kind of hard to get lost in like worldly things. So I would say, just if you are in any type of religion, just having, even not religion, just having a safe space to come back to relax and everything. Like when I got accepted, I was so, the day before and right before Kai went live, I was like so stressed and like my heart was pounding and everything. And then I literally had to like, I was like, why am I knew I was getting in. I don't know how, but I knew I was getting, I can like say that. I knew I was getting in. But
you believe in yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. But I was still so anxious because my body was automatically resulting to that. But I had to take a step back. And I believe in God. I don't know about you guys, but I literally the day before I bought like this Bible that had like quotes and stuff on it from the Bible. And when I read the Bible, I just open a random page, and it was like, patience, you need to trust in me. Literally the second I read that verse, my body calmed down. I was like, I'm fine. I know I'm gonna get in, just relax. Like, it's just having something to go back to that you know brings you peace, whether that's writing your thoughts down, journaling, going on a walk. Something that brings you peace, go back to it, because you don't have to stay in anxiety.
Yeah.
It's so easy to stay in anxiety, and literally after that, I was just sitting down, and I got in, and I was like,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, I already knew I was going to get in, but I was so stressed. And I'm like, girl, the more you stress out, I truly believe the more you stress over things, the least likely it is to come to you. That's how I believe, because, like, I'm thinking all these negative thoughts, and you don't want to think negatively, because then negativity will be,
Yeah.
So that's how I think about it.
And yeah, if you sit in your head and you think about something like I notice when I'm anxious, is 90% of the time it's about something that happened already that I can't control, or something that may or may not happen in the future. It's almost never a present feeling. And trying to be in the moment and live in the moment and be as present as possible and not sit and think about what you could have done in this situation to be better. It's a lot harder to move forward and focus on your future when you're constantly thinking about your past, you know what I mean? And hung up on the things that you could have done or that you didn't do, or the things that you might do or might not do, and like how you said, like, you knew, like, that you crushed it and that you were gonna get in. I saw the class president video. It's not even up for debate. Yeah, you crushed it, and you're class president for a reason. And even me, when I got called up to speak at the lecture, and even in class right now, like, I still am anxious. And like, sometimes, if you look at the clip when Kai called me on stage when everyone was there, I was freaking out. My heart was pounding. Even last year when I got picked for Breakout Streamer of the Year, I didn't think I was gonna win, and they actually called my name. And my heart was beating out of my chest when I walked up on the stage, and the best thing I tried to do was calm myself down, be as present as possible, and just believe in myself and talk freely and not get stuck in my head. And yeah, I think you've done a great job, and I appreciate you for sharing. Jason, what was that? Oh, hot dog. Yeah, we're W Hot Dog. Appreciate that. So we got about 11 minutes left. Like I said, there's papers all in front of you guys. If you guys want to write down something, you can turn it in. How some of the students have shared. If you want to talk about it openly here, or if you want to talk about it after class or anytime in the next few days. I just want you guys to know I'm here as a professor, as a resource to you, to help and to make sure you guys don't feel alone, because I know how hard it is. I know you get overwhelmed and anxious, and this is a crazy dystopian vibe going on where everyone's walking around. Cat in the Hat is here, fucking Batman and Robin's here the other day. Phantom turns into Ray Lewis and tackles someone and locks them. It's crazy, but it's fun, and it's important to try to be as present as possible and be grateful. And yes, Jason.
It's where all share stories about like times we've been affected by something mentally.
Yeah.
I like to share a story.
Okay.
This was me in high school. I'd say sophomore year. And I was a little shy kid. I was the only child, so I didn't really have much friends, but I had one friend, became my best friend. And homecoming was actually coming up, and I was like, I was talking to this one girl for like a little bit, and I had a crush on her. And I didn't have the courage to tell her, yo, do you want to go to homecoming? But my best friend encouraged me. He was like, yo, do it, bro. You got one life. There's only one homecoming. Do it. So I made this poster for her, and I asked her out during cafeteria. It was cute. There's a picture probably somewhere on the internet.
Okay.
It said, you'll drive me un poco loco if you say yes to Hoko, because she was Latino.
Creative.
So I asked her out, and guess what? She said yes at the cafeteria. I was so happy.
Okay.
But afterwards, she told me, come to the bathroom, I need to tell you something. Yeah. She ended up telling me, no, I can't go with you because I'm going with your best friend.
Ah, damn. She went with your man?
No, he told me to do it, but he knew the whole time that she wanted him and not me.
Damn.
But listen.
Yeah.
I was in a slump for a very long time because of that. I didn't know who to trust. You know what I mean? I got backstabbed basically. But now, look at me. My DMs are flooded. I can't even walk down the hallways without. You know what I'm saying? But you know, life is good. You just gotta keep going.
So that was her best friend. So you talked to him after that?
Yeah, I did, but like I was naive. So.
I heard you slept with his mom too.
Nah. But yeah, that's me.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that. And yeah, that's a great example of you, what's it called? Powering through, you know what I mean? And keep pushing through those hard times. And you could look at yourself now as a good example of someone who is a streamer in this space who you dealt with a lot of things in your life and still, you know, you're here. And I obviously know Jason personally, but I think it's, for him in particular, is a great example because a lot of creators throughout their career, myself, I know Jason can relate, is one of the things that makes it hard is the scrutiny that comes with being a creator and thousands of people commenting on your life and what they think you should be doing, what they think you're doing wrong, and nitpicking that in your life and telling you what you should be doing. And as a creator, something I learned that helps with all of that. Because I used to, when I was young, I used to get a lot of comments on my videos. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it because I had really severe acne. And people would say I had an advanced UAV on my face, which is a pretty elite insult, I'm not gonna lie, especially coming from a Call of Duty background. But those comments would always get in my head when I was 17, 18 years old. I would read these YouTube comments and genuinely be sad over these things because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I can't control this like this, you know what I mean? And at the time, it really bothered me, but over the years, something that I found that helps that is that you just need to not really pay it any mind. There's always gonna be so much more positivity and so much more people that care about you and what you're doing than the negativity. And if you decide to highlight that and focus on that, and it's like a plant. If you're pouring water into that, the negativity will only grow. But if you pour into positivity, that is what is gonna grow, and that is what's gonna breed and expand, and that's what you all should do when faced with online backlash, Twitch chats, Twitter threads, YouTube comment sections.
L's in the chat.
You know what I mean? L's in the chat and L spam, you know? Like, you gotta just focus on the positivity. And I feel like Jason has done a great job of that over the years. And what you built in NMS with your community, you know they always got your back. What's that?
It's a crane.
Oh, yes, that's very important. Yes, that's actually points for Jason. Yeah, hit a crane shot once upon a time. But anyways, we got about 5 minutes left.
That's about it.
Yes, but I want you guys to do something. Out of all you guys, I'm gonna have my chat right now, the flock, pick one person, and you guys pick one person amongst yourselves to try to hit a trick shot across the class. And if you hit the shot, you pass. You guys all pass. You got 100% because there is a GPA system.
I vote Benji.
But you guys have to pick. There's gonna be a trash can. I'm gonna put it all the way over here in this corner. You gotta throw this remote from that side of the room through the trash can. If it gets into the trash can, you vote who? J-Shot. J-Shot, you wanna take it? Okay, J-Shot.
Got this. Come on, Jay.
Wait. We gotta make this a little bit more difficult. It's a little bit of barrel stuff. Okay, hold on. Could you sit in front of Benji, please? Yes. So, J-Shot, if you can make that shot into this trash can right here, everybody in the class passes. Everybody in the class passes, gets a passing grade. You just gotta knock it down. And if you don't, the flock is gonna pick one person, yeah? You just gotta put that remote in that trash can. 100% for everybody. You got this, J-Shot.
Come on, Jay.
Point it at Earth. I want J-Shot.
Yeah.
You got it. Go ahead, knock it down.
Take your turn. Take your turn.
Yeah. Hey. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Listen. Okay, there's one more. Flock. Y'all get to pick one person to shoot, and then that's it. Who do y'all want? Me?
Yes, you the guy, man. Come on.
You want me to shoot?
Somehow you don't fake your shit.
Come on, let's
You want
see
me
if
to
you don't
shoot
fake
it?
your shit.
Is there a
Not
trash
that
can?
close. You gotta be far away.
Go across the room though.
Yeah, I gotta make it a little bit more difficult. Okay. So I gotta make this remote into that trash can. And if I make this, you guys are sure you want me to take the shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Then everybody passes.
Come on, Daddy.
All right. This is kind of far. It's kind of far though. All right.
And that's it.
Fuck. Aired it. It's okay. It's okay. 0 for 2. 0 for 2.
Female.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead.
Class president.
I'm not good at
president.
basketball.
Class president.
Wait, where am I doing it from?
Aired mine.
Where am I doing it from?
Right there is fine.
Oh, you know
You knock it down into this trash can right here. Everyone's passed.
Are you sure you want to stand there though?
What?
Are you sure you want to stand there?
I believe that she can knock it down. honestly.
Okay.
Wait. Oh! It almost ricocheted.
That was so close.
That's a good look.
That was so
All right.
close.
Jason, you want to try it? Oh, yeah, fine. Jay, you got it.
He retries.
Yeah. Team 3. Oh, it's okay. All right, well, listen, thank you guys all for attending my class. Like I said, if you guys want to turn in those papers, and if you want to talk about it, I'm here for the next 5 days. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to show up, and thank you. Appreciate this.
My two worst.
So you have
right now
you're dealing with a bad haircut and a stutter.
And
I have
been dealing with a stutter.
been in these situations before we get there. Okay, we're gonna take some time. We'll talk. Yeah, all right. Appreciate you. Thank you, Jay Shot. Thank you, Benji.
I teach.
Yeah, all right.
I teach.
All right, Jay.
See you, bro.
Bad haircut and stutter. I had both of those in my life. And a crane. And a hot dog. Yeah, of course. How you feeling? It's good, eh? Yeah.
It comes with like Ryan's mental brain
Yeah.
and everything like that. What's an advice that you have that you learned from phase, transition up the court, just building a group, like just for longevity, everything?
I will say that you don't need a massive production team. You don't need millions of dollars. You don't need a bunch of people behind you. If you look at Core and what we did, it's just 6 of us.
Right.
It's 6 of us.
Just keep it all amongst you 6.
Our cameraman, it's just all in-house. Ideally, we would get to a point, and I think we're at a point where we can start to build out our own team. But you don't need that. You just need everybody aligned in the house. And you guys all got to work toward one goal, one group goal, whether that's a YouTube video a week, a stream concept. Get everybody aligned and run at it. And that's what I would say. And if you want to talk about it some other time,
other time.
Yeah.
I'd love to, yeah. And then real quick, can I get one picture on
Yeah, of course.
Hey man, great experience, great time. We shot in the great shot.
All right, Jay. Bang.
Hey, don't worry about the screen.
All right. Oh, there it is.
3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right, I'm gonna talk to you.
Sounds good.
Good class.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Take care. Yeah, of course. Jay Shot.
Amazing class.
Thank you, bro.
Wanna
I
get a
appreciate it.
quick flick?
Yeah, of course.
All right, thank you.
All right, Freddie.
I'm gonna hand this in to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was also wondering, like, in the clip you did,
Yeah.
was it called like an 1800 infinite fade that you did, or whatever that was called?
That was close.
That was close?
Yes.
What was it?
It was a 1080 Predator missile cancel fade shot wall bang sui.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, that's what I meant.
But you were really close.
Okay, good.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so
for
nice
showing
to
up.
meet you. My cameraman, like, obviously he couldn't come, but he loves you. So just wanted to
Let
say
him
that.
know that I got love for him too.
Yeah,
Take care.
I thank you so much.
Quick soundbite for the BTS, bro. Let me have you sit here.
Okay.
And make it look very professor-esque.
Mm-hmm.
And then, really, I just want to know kind of like how's the experience been for you, bro? Just going through with working with the students, you know, what your syllabus is about, stuff like that.
So overall, hold on one second. Let me just load up the vlog real quick. What this is for? Just Streamer U overall?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just finished day 2 of my class. It's how to adapt, and honestly, I feel like my class went really well. Yesterday we had a little bit of issues. There was a lot of internet things. People were in and out, but I was able to kind of speak and talk about some more serious things inside of streaming. And particularly the mental health aspect, and I had a bunch of students write down things they're going through and they're dealing with. If they wanted to keep it anonymous, they may have. If not, they wrote their name down, and I'm gonna read through some of these and let them know that they're not alone, really. And if they want someone to talk to over the course of the next few days that have been through similar experiences, I'm here, and yeah, I feel like it was a good class, and I'm gonna talk to my child. Hopefully they feel the same.
Oh yeah, that's it?
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Today's class is adaptability, right? And this is the ability to adjust one's thinking, skills, or behavior in response to changing circumstances while continuing to achieve desired outcomes. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Appreciate you for trying. It's okay. We'll excuse the tardiness, gave it a shot. Anyways.
English is not his first language.
Exactly. Yeah. Sweden, yeah. Anyways, hold on. Keem, could you do me a favor and close the door? Thank you so much. Sure. The theme in today's class is adaptability, right? And this is the ability to adjust one's thinking, skills, or behavior in response to changing circumstances while continuing to achieve desired outcomes. This is something I've done in every stage of my life. I could look back at my entire 15-year career on the internet and explain to you, and that's what I'm gonna do here today, about how in different phases that is what I've done. Oh, it's kind of a play on words there, but let's go to the next slide. So I started in high school, right, making videos of me playing Call of Duty, trick shotting. That montage you guys all just watched, right? That was me on the game when I was a kid, right? And it started out, as you can see too here. There's some tweets with some dates. I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this longer than I think I haven't. This is 2013. Me talking about how to stay after school to take a test so it doesn't take too long, because I had to go home and public my IRL video, right? My setup video. This is my senior checkout form. I don't know if a lot of you guys had this. I finished high school, and instead of deciding to go to college or doing a traditional career or anything like that, like everyone in my life told me, I decided to kind of take a risk and do something that at the time wasn't really a thing, which was move to New York with 5 of my friends and make YouTube videos. But throughout this whole process, this was like 3 or 4 years, right? And I had to kind of adjust a lot of things, right? I started just posting videos of me playing Call of Duty, but that would have only got me so far, right? This was a niche community on the internet, and as it slowly evolved, my content evolved with it, and I started slowly incorporating videos more about my personality and vlogging and, you know, throwing face cams on my Call of Duty videos, so it wasn't just clips of me. So the people who were already watching me because I was trick shotting, I was like, all right, let me see if they'll still watch me if I, you know, commentate my trick shots, or if I just don't trick shot at all and vlog. And I slowly and surely would adapt and evolve my content throughout the years. And yeah, on this slip right here, I decided that I was in a position where I was comfortable enough to not go to college, and I got called to my guidance counselor's office with my parents, and they were like, yo, you're tripping, pretty much. They're like, you cannot do this, you're gonna throw your life away. But I always knew that what this was and what I was chasing really mattered to me, and it was important, and I wasn't gonna let anybody else tell me different. And that's another main thing I want you guys to hold like a trait. You guys need to believe in yourself, whatever it is you're doing, right? You need to have confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that you can do something, like if you don't have almost a delusional sense of confidence, you won't achieve some of the things. And at any point, if you guys have questions, you want to ask me anything, you can go ahead. The next slide here, right? So this is high school. We can go one more over. this is the New York Face House, right? It's something that existed from 2014 to 2016, which is a lot shorter than people remember, right? I only lived there for 1 year because I had to finish high school. My mom was not letting me move there before I got a high school degree, which I'm very grateful for because it could have affected the entire trajectory of my life. Anyways, the New York Face House is a really important era of my life, right? This is when I really started to lock in on YouTube and videos, and everybody here that you see in this photo too, also legends, right, that were a part of this. And this is a blueprint for content houses that is still being used today, right? And I would post videos every single day on YouTube, every single day. Whether it was a cut-com of me just playing the game, or a vlog, or me running around the house with the guys on a hoverboard, or playing basketball, doing trick shots, like every single day just throwing up videos and seeing what would hit, what wouldn't. And that's how I found a lot of success on YouTube. It was the consistency and the volume that I was posting at, and just trying things. Because if I posted a video every day for a week, and let's just say 2 of those videos hit and 5 flop, that was a win to me. That was a win, and my channel would grow, right? And I would have a floor for what trash videos would do, which is like anything, and then a ceiling which videos would hit crazy on. And yeah, this is where I kind of learned a lot. I was also really young at the time. I moved in, I was around 18. I had just turned 18 when I moved to New York Face House across the country. And I was just figuring life out at the same time, you know what I mean? And we'll jump a little bit further now, right? So that's obviously YouTube and my background and how things got started. The next slide here is about a decade later, right? And we won Content Org of the Year back-to-back at Streamer Awards. I won Breakout Streamer of the Year. This is literally a decade after the original Face House, right? Like I said, it's a blueprint that is still being used today. But this was an accident, right? The fact that I even won Streamer of the Year, and the fact that I even got into streaming, and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about that. So this next slide is a YouTube video I posted, right? Because when Phase got relaunched in 2024, I wanted to get back into YouTube, right? I always loved YouTube, so I was like, all right, let me take a different approach here. I quit nicotine, right? I was addicted to nicotine at a vape. Anyone in here vape? Wow, extra credit, everybody. Yeah. Good on you. I was addicted to nicotine, right? And I wanted to quit, so I made a video talking to specialists, doctors, went around, got different opinions, tests done, and yeah, it's something that's really bad for you and your overall health. And to try to hold myself accountable to actually quit, in this YouTube video I said I would do a 7-day stream where for 24 hours a day for the next 7 days, right after I quit, I'll be in front of a camera. So people see that I am actually quitting nicotine, right? And my idea going into this was, I can't publicly come out and say something like this and then go back on it, right? Or it's just gonna look crazy. I'm gonna look crazy and like, I go back on my word. So this was kind of like my idea of burning that bridge and fully committing. But the idea was I was gonna do it through YouTube, right? The stream was just something to hold myself accountable. But it turns out I never followed this video up. This is the last video I posted on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel with almost 6 million subscribers that since I posted this, I have just left dormant, right? I haven't touched because during those 7 days, I started streaming. And that's what threw me into there unintentionally. And that's kind of how I got started, right, in 2024. And that pushes us kind of up to around Subathon 1. If you look at this next slide. This is the end of Subathon 1, right? I hit 30,000 subscribers, which was a lot. I was really nervous going into this. I didn't even think that I was going to complete it because I was doing this with a bunch of people who were streamers at the time, right? And I wasn't, right? I was a content creator. People had known me from trick shotting, YouTube, whatever. But now I'm trying out streaming. And if I wanted to even analytically break this down, right? This is Subathon 1 in 2024, I had 30,000 subs. Subathon 2, almost a year later, this is a screenshot of me. If you hit the next slide, or no, go one more over. This is me at 100,000 subs. For Subathon 2, I finished with 140,000, which was number 2 on Twitch. It was the number 2 most subscribed channel on Twitch. And in between Subathon 1 and 2 is where a lot of key things happen to me.
Oh, brother.
Stable Ronaldo.
My favorite in this class?
Yeah, for sure. Pull up. In between Subathon 1 and 2, that's where a lot of key things happen. Distance noises. Welcome, Ronnie-san.
Morning, class.
How you feeling? Okay, so we're just talking a little bit about streaming and how I got into it. And honestly, Ron was someone who was there, right? In between Subathon 1 and 2. A lot of the differences that I noticed, because like I said, when I started streaming, it was an accident. I didn't plan on becoming a streamer. It was never my intention. I just gradually and slowly got into it. And if we go back one slide, one of the biggest differences between Subathon 1 and 2 is I started taking more initiative with myself and my own content. Something that really worked for me is these E-Wagon streams, right? These GTA IRL streams. And I didn't even want to do this at the start. I didn't even think that this was something that people would watch or find entertaining. Me driving around Uncmobile on the streets of LA with like little GTA missions. It was just a dumb idea I had, right? And it ended up being one of the most successful things at the time for me and my channel. And this day in particular I remember it was my biggest stream ever, right? And I was the most nervous because this is March now of 2025, and all my friends at the time all did, right? They all went to London to go play in the Sidemen charity match, and I was in the house alone, and I was like, damn, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna make this work? And that's when I kind of really had my foot on the gas, and just like with YouTube, like I said, I would post videos every day and see what works, what didn't. That's kind of what I did with streaming. Every day I would go live and see what works and what didn't. And this is one of the things that really worked for me. My E-Wagon streams and my GTA IRL streams, and ended up being kind of like a series on my channel where I would go out with different people. Ron, for example, someone I went out with. Leroy was a big stream that year where we would go pick outfits out, do things like that. The point being is every day I would go live and try things and have different ideas and concepts. Another thing that I would do a lot, I would open cards, I would react on desktop, and sometimes I would just have no idea what I was doing. I would be winging it. But those were some of my favorite moments, and even looking back, the chat can probably attest to this. It was just some days, it was just me and Ronnie-san in the crib, right? Like we were doing WWE moves on the chat. That was a great day. But the point being is, when I noticed a lot of success is when I really started to do it for myself and take initiative. Hold on. Like with these streams, for example. And it's crazy because if I didn't do this, which I didn't want to, it probably would have had a crazy effect on my career. And another thing that helps a lot, if we can hit the next slide, so we jump over to this one. This is Nat Geo Part 2, right? Another creator, Maya Higa, she was actually supposed to be a professor here. Me and her went to South Africa and did a National Geographic stream where we drove around and literally went on a real life safari. And this all stemmed from me at the beginning of the year trying things on my desktop, which one of the things that really worked was me reacting to National Geographic videos, right? I just threw them on with my chat and would watch and sit down and react to them. And it's something that I ended up finding resonated really well with my audience. And not just there, it was something that I could spread across different social medias and people loved, whether it was Reels, YouTube, you know what I'm saying, TikTok, and that built it up to me and Maya and doing a few desktop streams where she would come and educate me on different things and wildlife and Alveus. I did a few tours there, and it built all the way up to Not Geo Part 2, or Part 1. I'm doing Part 2 this year in Alaska. Yeah, but this would have never happened if I didn't just start trying shit and throwing shit at the wall. You know what I mean? And you got to see what sticks. And a lot of the times things flop, and the work. You heard, Ryan?
Yeah, sorry, she looked back at me with her camera and made a face at me like I'm chalk or something. Sorry, keep going. Wow. Keep going.
Okay.
Understandable. Oh my god, I didn't really use that.
But, what's it called? Adaptability also is something that someone in this room possesses who's really good. I had this actually prepared for tomorrow, but Ryan Son's actually in this class, and so I could probably use you as an example. You come from the Fortnite background, right?
This is true.
Competitive Fortnite, right? You were a gamer.
I was a champion. I won an FNCS, whatever it is, which is one of the biggest events ever, yes.
An FNCS winner right there, y'all. Let's clap, yeah, clap it up. Cheers, y'all.
For anyone who doesn't know, it's like comparable to like LeBron in 26, you know what I'm saying? He's just winning like a chip, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
Yeah, feels more like, yeah, fair. Anyways, my point is, Ron was a gamer, right? In particular, a Fortnite competitive gamer, and he would stream Fortnite. And there was a time in his life when he was #1 on Twitch for doing that, getting how many views was a stream? 30, 40,000?
30, 40,000 views, yeah.
And this is around like 2020, 2021, right? You're on top of the world. Also, you're like 18 years old, 19 years old.
Had a crazy ego, thought I was the man, I was making so much money, and I was like, fuck this, I'm the biggest. That was my mindset then, yes.
Yeah, and it's hard to...
Watch how it falls. No, don't just listen to Sarah.
Yeah, and it would be hard to not have that mentality, you know, when you're that young and you have that much success and come into that much money, right? Really, also, just accidentally, I don't think he went into that with the intention of, oh, I'm gonna be one of the biggest streamers. But slowly, Fortnite started to phase out, right? People stopped watching Fortnite. So that meant people stopped watching Ron. And he went from having 30, 40-ish thousand viewers to...
700 at one point, 600, 800, which is like, I think if you do the math, it's like something like 80-some% fall off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get fat too? No.
Yo.
I mean,
he didn't get fat. No, he's been fat.
Wow.
All right, don't be interruptive or disruptive or rude, all right? All right? Listen, anyways, how did that mentally affect you, right? Seeing yourself be all the way up here, the biggest Fortnite streamer, and one of the biggest streamers overall, then from essentially falling off.
It wasn't essential, I did, yeah. I had videos on YouTube that would get 100,000 views to 1,000. Every time I went live, these are real comments by the way, we could joke, but like, I was getting told to like, end my stream, go fuck myself, etc., whatnot. This is real. When you start making it, you got a lot of haters. So every time I went live, everyone's like, why don't you have this many viewers? You have this many. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it was a hard time, and a lot of people, friends, stop hitting you up. Everyone here knows that, you know, if you're not doing good, friends stop hitting you up. People stop hitting you up, it's depressing, you know? But
he propelled against all odds. Yes. And if you really want to look at it today, I think Ron may be the most overqualified student here and one of the most successful streamers in Streamer University and just in general on the platform. And a lot of people who were in his position where they fell off and they were in a dark place and went from being at the top to being at the bottom would have quit, would have dropped it. And I can relate to that. I also was someone who was getting millions of views on YouTube at one point and was having so much fun. I was really young, I came into a lot of money, I had a lot of success, and then it kind of like overnight, not really, but it felt like it was, all went away, right? And I kind of had to figure things out and adjust. And like I said, Ron is a great example of that with how he did it. And what was your main driving factor? Why did you not quit? Like, you had people telling you, right, every day to quit, that you were falling off. How do you mentally stay strong enough to push through that?
I think it's honestly I mean, there's no real answer because everyone's different, but I think the feeling, and I think a lot of people can relate to this, the feeling of people counting you out, not wanting you to succeed, there's a lot of people in this world who want to see you succeed, but not above them. And that was how a lot of people were. They wanted, like, fellow creators, fellow people, friends, whatever it might be, just were hating on me, wanted to see me stay down. So I was like, you know what, that's enough driving factor for me to want to get up. You know, there were so many things I wanted to do. I wanted to retire my mother. I wanted to buy cool things. I wanted to live by myself. And I didn't want to be just okay with the feeling of, damn, I quit, you know? A lot of people will quit and then 3 months later look back and be like, why did I do that? And then you ruin your chance, you know? So yeah, there's only one chance you get at being a creator.
Yeah, and to add to that, there's not a whole lot you can lose if you just don't quit. It's really hard to lose if you don't quit, y'all. If you keep at it and you keep your foot in the gas and you keep trying, it's really, really hard to lose. And I could be living proof of that. He could be living proof of that. There can be multiple other examples, right? Where as long as you're able to stay mentally strong and overcome things, especially with internet and the amount of scrutiny you deal with online, where people sharing their opinions on you and what they think about you and things like that, and your content, you got to be able to block that out and just focus on your goal and the people around you and try to find happiness in that and being more passionate about the content itself rather than how it performs. You know what I mean? You shouldn't let the views, the numbers reflect who you are, how you feel about a specific stream or specific video.
Fuck a view count. Make every view count.
Bang. Wow, is that you?
That's my
Say that one more time. Say that one more time.
Is that off the top?
That's off the top.
Wow.
Say that one more time for the people to bang.
No.
It's for the people behind you. One more time.
No, there's people back. You can't see them yet.
Fuck a view count. Make every view count.
Woo! Okay, let's go next. Also, a big thing with streaming, you've probably heard this across multiple classes. You should have a plan every time you hit this go live button, right? And at the beginning, I really didn't. A lot of streamers here, I noticed, will just hit go live and this run all day, 24 hours, and just expect that to be enough, right? Expect that to be enough. For me, what I noticed as I got more into streaming and what helped me grow a lot is I started to look at it like, okay, every time I stream, I'm essentially making YouTube videos. Every stream I could pull at least 2 or 3 videos from this and put it back on my live channel and repaster it or repackage it. You know what I mean? And again, you have nothing to lose from this. You're repackaging content. This is not content you're filming originally. This is not an original channel. This is a live channel, right? This is recently one of my more recent streams because I haven't been streaming as much, and we could talk about why and get into that a little bit. But before I even hit go live, right, I knew, okay, I have my homie Rug pulling up, and at this point now, I've been in the game for a little bit. I know it works. There's multiple live channels for streamers, successful streamers, that you could go look at as case studies and see, okay, look at what they're doing, right? Easy layup that always works on YouTube is reacts, right? You can sit down and try to react to different type of content. That always hits, and it's very low lift. It's 20, 30 minutes, maybe more, and you just sit on desktop and throw that up on your live channel. This is one stream that I did in 4 hours. I got 3 videos out of it with a good friend of mine, Rug, where we did a few different things. The point being is none of this is original content, right? If I just did this on the left and just let the stream exist, it's like you're not taking advantage of the opportunity at all. You're just not. You could be doing so much more and you're not capitalizing on it. And obviously short form is another thing that helps, but it's really hard to convert those followers into money and those into long-term viewers, right? But it also is something that you should have. You should have 3 verticals with your streams. Short form, IG, TikTok, having one clipper. I have one clipper who would help send me clips from my streams, and I would throw them on Reels myself. Because, you know, I'm at a point where I realize, oh, if I just did a stream, I know this is a moment from this, that if I threw this on my Instagram, it has a potential to hit. And if it didn't, I would just remove it. If it didn't go up, I would just remove it. But every day I would stream and find a moment, pull it from this, throw it up, and then the YouTube live channel is literally just repackaged shit where you could test both things at once. You could literally test out and grow and work on being a YouTuber while streaming at the same time. And next slide, I think we're closing on then. But this brings me to today with Core, right? It's a group with two of my friends in here. I got Marlon and Stable Rodinson, right? It's create, run, everything. It's a group all of us created, right, this year where we all,
Oh, sorry, I'm late, Professor. Sorry, I'm late. My fault.
You're only 30 minutes late, Dick.
Oh. I thought I was like 10 minutes late. My fault. Let me sit down.
Yeah, it's all good. Wait, you were here day one, no?
Huh? I just love the class so much. You know,
Okay, man, yeah. Come on through.
Alumni shit.
Come on through. So listen, this is Core, right? This is a group that me and my friends created, and we decided to leave something. A group that we were in previously called Phase Plan, something I was a part of for a very long time, built up. Some of the people you see in this photo were a part of it, longer than others. The point being, we all ended up coming together and realizing, right, we're a lot stronger as a group and people love seeing us together than any of us are individually. And to make this work, a lot of us made sacrifices. And it's hard when you're working with 6 people. If you look at all the best groups across the internet, right, in different eras, and what the common denominators are and why they were successful. And in like the 2 to 3 months that we've been doing this, it's not been very long, we already lapped what we did in a year on our last YouTube channel. That's the only goal. And we did it without really a team, really just us. We all aligned, had one goal at the start, which is just get in the house and let's just make YouTube videos, right? And it's doing really well. It's doing really well, and it's gonna be something that ideally over time we can build a team and scale to be one of the biggest things and content groups to ever exist, right? And this is a vision I think all of us had going into it, and it's something also for me that has been kind of in a transitional adjustment period because I've taken a lot more responsibility on the back end, right? Trying to work with different things and grow. But now we're at a point where we can start to bring on more people and start to build out our team to help with different things like that. So each of us can focus on things, but to make this work, all of us, getting 6 people to show up who are all individuals and content creators in their own way, you have to sacrifice and you have to move things around, and it's a lot of compromise, but ultimately it's worth it. And we got actually half of it right here in the class.
Wow, so bad.
CJ.
How can somebody like me, join Core?
Ooh.
You feel me?
Okay, well, I would just, first of all, you would probably have to try to capitalize on this opportunity, right? And build.
30 minutes late.
Nah, I was in Pacific time.
Oh, you were on specific time. Okay, heard you. But listen, you said how could someone like you join Core?
Yeah.
I would look at it like just try to go as far with this on your own as possible, right? And build relationships like with you got Ron here, you got Marlon here, you got other people here. Try to build real, authentic relationships and see where that takes you. You know what I mean? It's not something like Marlon's a great example. Marlon wasn't in Phase, right? Marlon, everyone you see that was in this photo wasn't a part of Phase except for Marlon. But he had built a relationship with Lacey, right? And that helped him kind of build relationships with everybody else that was in the group. And he was someone who, when they came around, they only elevated whatever it was we were doing. It was never someone who was difficult or made things harder, would always compromise, sacrifice, and do things for the group, right?
Dude, Marlon was paying rent.
Yeah, Marlon was paying rent for a house he didn't live in at one point, because that's how he was trying to show us how dedicated he was, because it's a lot of sacrifice. Even the video that we dropped, the intro, do you remember that?
Yeah, I know.
You were in, what was it again, the circumstances? You had to fly back from Miami and then fly.
I had to do something in Miami, and then we had to film this video, and we had to all be in it. So I just came on and fly for like 2 hours, did the intro, and then I just dipped right back out to Miami. So You gotta make sacrifices, man, and it's like you can't. I don't think you can force relationships. Like I said, I started knowing Lacey, and now I started knowing everybody else, and then like since then, I think it just came natural. Like, I didn't try to get to know them to like join a group. Like that wasn't the whole thing, you know. Just kind of.
You guys gotta keep in mind, like Marlon doesn't need to be in a group. He could be a model. He could be like a president if he wanted.
Okay. That's unnecessary dick riding. Yeah, it is, and that's completely true. And a big reason that it was.
Sorry, go.
PBN. PBN, pull up.
I couldn't come to your class much, bro. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. MW2, I like the t-shirt. W's. We can hit next if we want. But if anyone has any questions, right, about anything we just talked about, whether it was YouTube, trick shotting, a lot of people are pretty interested in what exactly I did off of that crane. For
facts.
Yeah, right?
That's
right?
true, yeah.
And streaming, and even just like the whole shit with FaZe and Core and all of that. Max, we're talking about adaptability. This is someone who is a Grammy nominated, the first ever Grammy nominated streamer to exist. You guys understand how crazy that is? Actually, understand how crazy that is. Same background, you started right in your parents' crib streaming in Jersey.
Yes.
And you just were passionate about music. You liked it, and how were you able to turn that into a Grammy nomination coming from a background in streaming?
Cause bro, it's like, you feel me? Like, I lost my voice a little bit, but it's like this streaming shit, how I look at it, streaming, this is like, it's not necessarily that we're streamers. Streaming is a tool. So it's like, you can use streaming to show whatever your perspective on life is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, use that tool to show who you are.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna make your shit set apart and be different and be unique. And where you'll find your own lane and be able to take steps in ways you didn't know you could. You know, it's not just about, oh, let me get a clip of doing some funny shit. Like, you can like think bigger than that. How can I change the world? How can I find my own unique path? You know, that's how I look at it.
And you never let the fact that you're a streamer define you, be the one box that you're stuck in. He constantly pushed the boundaries of what it meant to be a streamer, and a lot of the biggest streamers you see today are doing that. Kai Cenat, another example, Streamer University, setting this whole shit up. He's pushing the fucking Drew wall.
I'm sorry to disrupt your class.
Dude.
I'm sorry to disrupt your class, but I have a friend who wants to say something.
What the fuck?
What's up, y'all?
This is like 7th attempt.
Yeah, this is 7th attempt today, you know. I just have to go ahead and, I just have to shoot my shot, The girls all said no, so it's time to switch some teams.
No, please don't. Monday, I swear.
Ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are y'all ready?
No, I'm not. Please stop.
It's upside
down. Upside down. It's upside down.
There you go.
Ronaldo, we be the matter. Go fuck yourself. No.
Damn. That's a hard no, but I need you to
It's a
exit
hard
class.
fucking no, bro. I'm not
I need you to
interested.
exit the class before
You're 0 for 8. Oh, thanks for the flowers.
Yo, get out the fucking class and that's trying to teach.
Thank you.
Get out the fucking class.
Now we are over.
It's a hard no, bro. I'm trying to get you on a nuclear of just going 0 and 30. Keep asking people, bro.
Got you, bro.
You got another 2 hours, though. Don't worry.
I got another 2 hours.
Yeah.
I do. We'll start tomorrow.
Get out the fucking class.
Welcome, Lacey. Where are you coming
You
from?
just brought him here to wheel him to ask me to homecoming.
You were insane. But like I was saying, you shouldn't let the fact that you're a streamer or that you're streaming right now be your one defining trait, right? That doesn't mean you can't go do something like be a musician, despite what people think. Like, oh, Max proved everyone wrong and got a Grammy nomination. You know what I mean? No streamer has ever done that. Kai bringing all these people together, renting out a campus, something that a few years ago, if you would have told someone or people in the space was something a streamer did, they would have looked at you crazy. Speed is another great example. These are people who are constantly pushing the boundaries of what it is to be a streamer, opening more doors for themselves, but also the whole space overall. And yeah, that's pretty much because if you guys have any questions, you want to ask me anything, feel free. We got a few minutes left. Oh, really, Lacey?
Already.
No water, man.
Why was the class so short?
You rolled your fat ass in.
Came here 30 minutes late.
You showed up 45 minutes late.
You showed up literally 30 minutes late.
Nah, I was on time.
No, you were not.
You can't just decide that.
Wait, the class is over already? Why is it so short?
And that's what I'm saying. You're not even in this class.
Short ass class, it's like 2 minutes.
I didn't even get to take my notes.
Short ass class. Your fucking fat ass is rolling around. Campus disruptive shit coming in and out, bringing kids
one side
to literally propose to Ron.
Fuck out of here,
Would you wheel your fat ass out of here?
No.
Please, do something
I'm
besides
staying. I wanna
roll
learn.
around, complain, and consume fucking food.
Yeah. Yeah. I like
You're here to learn. Yeah, I know it's the third day, so yeah, if you guys want to.
Oh, welcome to class, guys. You're fucking 50 minutes late.
Well, I have a question, actually.
Yeah.
It seems that a lot of people are wanting this class pretty late. I think you got to make one of them do this popcorn ingredient section.
Oh.
Make him do something.
Okay, wait. That's a great question. Wait, Lacey. Actually, can you come back here?
I feel like
just a quick U-turn.
That's actually a great one.
Yeah, Lacey, do you think you're illiterate?
I think I'm illiterate?
Yeah.
No, I'm very literate.
Okay, so you can read.
Yeah, I'm a great reader.
Popular to the stigmas about streamers and everything. All right, you down to test that?
Yes.
Okay. Hit 2. Go 2, Gilbert. Do me a favor and read this.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
By the way, I did the whole thing, by the way.
Don't stutter, don't fuck up, don't make a mistake. Come on, just show everyone that you can read.
Okay.
Stand up and read it.
This is easy.
Ready?
Yeah.
The magician's rabbit, notoriously uncooperative, refused to emerge from the hat despite 3 increasingly desperate incantations. Someone in the crowd shouted that the rabbit had unionized and was also which got bigger. Unionized. Is that not what it says?
No, you fucking boss.
It was on strike, which got a bigger laugh than anything scripted. Flustered, the magician improvised an elaborate excuse involving interdimensional state fright.
What? What was that?
This is not normal level reading.
Oh, really? This is actually a 6th grade reading level. This was generated.
So I'm on a 6th grade reading.
Yes, and you can't complete it. And you could just roll around and fucking complain. That's what the fuck are we doing?
He's learning how to adapt. How about you click the next slide? Let's see the teacher read it.
Well,
let's see the teacher read it.
well, you're literally 43 minutes late.
Okay, makes sense.
We're wrapping up here, so you kind of missed the whole shit. You're not even in this class.
Short class.
You're in the class 2 days ago. But anyways, if anyone has any questions, want to ask anything, we got a few minutes left. I know people are tired. It's the 3rd day of Streamer University. If you guys want to ask me anything or have anything at all, feel free in the last few minutes. If not, you guys can kind of do your thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, my cameraman.
Yeah.
What would be an optimal SMG class for Black Ops 2?
Optimal SMG?
Yeah.
Probably MSMC.
Okay, attachments.
I'll probably either do quick draw, or you might have to run per grid and only do 1 attachment. It depends. Are you trying to trick shot? Are you trying to competitive?
Just small maps.
Oh yeah, running gun sub. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need a secondary. What happened?
Professor,
Lucian, Yugi, are you guys being disruptive?
Yeah, you guys came here to fucking yam. Get the fuck out. Get that yam off your face, bro.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to learn, man.
God, these streamers just come in here just.
Yeah. But yeah, I would run probably MSMC. Me personally, more of a sniper at the DSR, but it's up to you. You had a question, Ron?
What are you talking about? Is everybody a class set up?
Yeah, you asked me what my ideal submachine gun on Black Ops 2 would be.
No, ask Marlon to name 1 gun from Call of Duty.
Okay. I mean, personally, my favorite gun I would say is I think it's the Ray Gun 40. With the
He doesn't know a singular gun from
The Ray Gun 40.
Yeah.
What game was that? What game was that in?
MW2, I think.
Oh my god. Didn't even have.
Fuck you. Alright.
Not doing good for the spy allegations. Hey, you're the captain of the basketball team, right?
Yes, indeed.
And because you're the captain, does it matter or not if You show up to class or you have good?
Oh, not at all, no.
No, it definitely does matter. I'm the scouting report person. He needs to do well in school. He's our top prospect. If he doesn't do well in school, then he's off the team, and then we're actually screwed for the season. So he actually needs to lock in.
That's what I'm saying. You won't be able to
I don't
play.
know who else is in the basketball team here, but if we don't win today, because I'm part of the team too, I'm a sweeper. You guys know.
That's true. He's a sweeper indeed. Yeah.
There's gonna be some serious consequences.
Wait, you're also on the team?
Yes.
What?
He's a cleaner. He's a sweeper.
I'm a cleaner on this.
Yeah.
He's on the team for Team Royale. I wrote a scouting report about him as well.
What was said on the scouting report about him?
The scouting report was absolutely do not put him on the court.
Okay.
However, he could be around the court. Helping the
Keem,
team.
I was going to ask you, in particular with streaming, you came into this space pretty recently, right? You also have a big background with tech. You do a lot of card openings, right? And that you have a lot of success there in that niche, right? That's something that I also did a lot of last year. Do you have other niches or ideas on how to pivot and get out of that, or are you content with doing pack openings, or do you want to push yourself to other demographics and audiences?
I definitely want to push myself for sure. But just reality is a lot of the content that I push out that's Pokemon related or pack opening related does really well. So I can't like get too far away from that, but I'm down to like diversify. Yeah, and I'm trying to.
Did you pack anything good here?
Actually, I've been giving out packs more than ripping my own.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
151.
No, we've been ripping Phantasmal Flame. So there's actually gonna be a daily drop today. So it's a limited drop, 30 minutes. At one point in the day, check your group chat.
On the Streamer University app?
Yeah, on the Streamer University app.
Wow. Wow. Okay,
We
I
got
mean.
Chinese import as well. So yeah.
Okay, well, we got 2 minutes left, and first of all, thank you for everyone for showing up. Everyone here, right? There's an actual GPA and grade system. I could assign homework and things like that, but I think it's easier. I need you guys to pick one person in this class to try to shoot this eraser into this trash can. If you make it, you guys all pass. Let's do it. Right?
Marlon!
Marlon's having the back. You guys have to pick. Max is also a shooter though too.
I think Max, you got it, bro.
My wrist is fucked.
My shit for you too.
If you can make this into this trash can, everybody passes. Everybody passes. You gotta shoot it from where you were seated though.
Shoot that shit, Max.
You gotta shoot it from where you were
You
seated.
miss this, Max.
If you miss this,
You're getting digged down.
Oh my god.
oh, real jumper. Okay, hold on. Hey. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll do one more. Ron, here. Everybody in the chat, spam on one more.
Yo, Ron, you make this.
Yeah.
You don't only get you're in the basketball team officially.
You make this, you're on the basketball team, and everybody in here gets a passing grade.
So more like that, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Come on.
I think
lethal shooter said.
I'm gonna ask them.
right here. Come on.
Please, I need this rod. Please.
Oh. It's all good. Okay. Well, we're gonna base your guys' grade off of your performance and involvement in the class. You said what?
You fake your shit. You can't do it. You can never do it.
A fake what?
Or a gamble, bro. Go try it.
I fake what?
Go show us.
No, I can't because then you guys all pass. I'll make it.
Scared,
I
bro.
can't do that. I can't do that. You guys had 2 looks. Oh, for
Set up
2.
too, bro. The guy's not moving. Get it? Because that's what you do back in the day.
I never did that.
Too
No.
niche, too niche, too niche.
No. But thank you guys. That was How to Adapt. I appreciate you guys taking the time to sit down and learn. If you have any extra questions or you see me around campus, feel free to ask me whatever. And yeah, shout out to y'all. I hope you all have been having a good stream review experience and appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Daddy.
Why did you call me that?
We love you.
Oh, I should have offered extra credit if they could name who's in the Hardy Boys.
Hey, what class everyone got here next? Maybe we can go.
Good, King.
Thanks for the lesson. That was really good.
Appreciate it.
You know, I think it's like a lesson that a lot of people need to hear in the streaming space. Because, bro, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people quit, man.
Yeah.
A lot of people quit. But they just gotta be more resilient, you know.
They give up when shit gets hard, when the numbers are low and people aren't watching, and I feel like those are the most defining days. in a creator's career. The days where no one's watching and views were low, were you still doing what you were doing before? Right? And that's where you find a lot of growth and real success and a lot about yourself and who you are.
Yeah. Would you say like the moments that you felt like you were gonna quit, like the fact that you just kept pushing, like it kind of was rewarding a little bit after that?
Yeah, definitely. It felt a lot more rewarding, right? Being able to commit myself to something and then know, all right, I used to feel awful about this and being in this dark place, but I got myself out of that, and now I'm here, and things have turned around, and yeah, it feels a lot more rewarding, right? It's
I
like
can't be seen in the same frame as you. They go put black.
not like something that's like instant gratification. It's something you got to work towards and hone and build at and chip away every single day.
100%.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man. Dude, you're an inspiration, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for all you do for the streaming space, bro.
I appreciate you.
Speaking of that, man, on Sunday, right, I got approved from Dean Sinat. I don't know if you saw, but I have a $40,000 first edition Team Rocket box, and we're gonna rip it, and all the hollows are gonna be donated to Alve's Sanctuary. Like they're gonna be auctioned.
Okay.
So would you like to rip a pack or something like that? I'm figuring out the time with Kai. That's gonna be on Sunday.
Yeah, let me know.
All right, sounds good, bro.
I'll pull up. You're gonna do it on campus.
It's gonna be on campus. Yeah. So we're gonna rip all the cards, and then like whatever the hollows are, we're gonna make like auction packages, and everything's gonna go to Alve's.
Oh,
yeah, 'cause
fire.
Maya couldn't make it out, so
Trying to get a full art.
yeah, hopefully we're chasing Dark Charizard, Dark Blastoise, and Dark Dragonite.
Okay, let's do it. I'm down.
I bet, man.
Say less.
Thank you so
Come
much,
in.
bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit you up, right?
You've been crushing it too. Everything I've seen from you, hilarious.
Thank you so much, bro. Much love, man. I'm gonna see you, bro.
Still gotta see
I'm gonna try it.
How we feeling, Flock? Brandon time.
No. I'm using my phone and my Wi-Fi.
What's up, dude? Chilling? Chilling?
Hey, Professor.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cards.
Thank you for class.
Thank you, bro.
Much appreciated.
Adult, I like that a lot.
You're gonna be a star, bro.
Thank you, bro. You're playing today, right? What time?
I'm playing too. I'm on the team. What the fuck is this?
Wait, is he actually on the team?
Yes. I'm dead ass on the team.
He is, but like,
You know
you know what I mean?
I swear I'm on the team. They gave me shoes.
Okay, so you're gonna have to get some minutes.
Well, what I heard, this is from a bro. I heard there's gonna be a big celebrity there, possibly. I don't want to hype
There
it
is, there is.
And he's
What time is this game at?
I think that's 4.
If I see,
Goddamn.
I'm just throwing hypotheticals. I heard it might be the king.
Yeah.
If the king is sitting down, court side, you best believe I'm going under his feet and cleaning. You understand? Every 5 minutes. I'm cleaning for the king, bro. That's the fucking king.
What about your actual performance in the game? You're not gonna try to knock down a shot?
The fucking players
Like,
that actually need
yeah.
fucking help.
What about
All right,
your
bro.
team?
If LeBron James is in the room or more than who are you talking to, bro? I'm talking to fucking the king.
Fucking kidding me.
Well, I feel like that's a pretty.
Hey,
normal
be
answer.
careful drinking too many Red Bulls. They might give you wings. Yo, get to class, nerd. Okay.
Go back to Fortnite, bro.
Oh my god.
Wait, let me see the eraser. I
You
feel
wanna
like I can
watch?
make that.
Oh, I thought you wanted to watch my highlights.
It might be by Rocket's feet. Is it somewhere over there?
Ah, shit.
I thought you were in my class tomorrow. Actually,
I am, but then I realized I was in Valkyrie's class yesterday, so I left her class and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come to a dance class. But I'll probably come here tomorrow again.
yeah. I mean, I tried to do what
Wait,
I.
you have a class tomorrow?
Yes. I have it at 10 a.m. again.
Wait, can someone make a bet with me if I make this?
If.
Oh shit, this looks a lot harder.
Well, it's not gonna happen, so. Yeah, not with that form.
Oh! She was the closest one.
She hit rent. But yeah, I do have a class tomorrow. I actually had like more like visual stuff to show for you, but you were like someone that was gonna use as an example. Yeah.
You can just
But-
say it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say it again. Fuck it. I just was trying to get it moved to a later
I'll help
time.
you teach it. I'll help you teach your class if you want. I'm trying to teach a class.
Yeah, I think you would be a great teacher. That's why I was like, this is probably the most
Ow.
overqualified student.
What the fuck is that, bro?
Okay, yeah, that's my cue. One fucking class, bro.
When did you get? Was that behind my ear?
Yeah, from this POV it looked really good.
Enjoy it, bro.
All right.
Hey.
Appreciate it. W's. W's.
Hey. Hey with the walkout.
Oh man. Wow. Ready?
Okay.
Bang.
The seagulls at the boardwalk appear to have a designated lookout whose entire job is to scream the moment someone opens a bag of chips.
There you go.
Within seconds, an entire squadron descends with a coordination that no amount of yelling or arm waving can disrupt.
Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Class, anyone else want to give it a shot? Honestly, I think everyone's scared. But it was phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff. We actually got one more, but yeah, I think that's a good warm up. Just to get the brain going, everything like that. Adaptability, all right? This is the ability to adjust one's thinking skills or behavior in response to changing circumstances while continuing to achieve desired outcomes. That's like the overall theme of the class and something that I have done in my career many times and been able to pivot, and I think it's an important quality for all content creators, streamers, YouTubers, whatever it is that you do to have, like a perk of Call of Duty. Like if you could equip this, this would definitely be on my loadout. So next slide. Right now, I'm a streamer. This is Streamer University, but that was never the plan. I wasn't supposed to stream. It was an accident. I started because I was on YouTube and I was trying to get back into YouTube, and I did a 7-day no nicotine stream where I made a whole video, went and talked to professionals like medical experts, like extreme case studies of people who had a history with vaping to try to promote how actually bad it is for you. Do you vape? Anybody in the class vape?
No.
No? Okay, you're already on track to be passing here. So the idea with this YouTube video, because you saw the montage, I started on COD, trick shotting, and then I went to YouTube. The idea was for me to get back into YouTube with this video and to hold myself accountable to actually stop smoking nicotine. I was gonna stream for 7 days. Oh, got some BTS. Hey, it's okay. Yeah, class, everybody calm down. Class, we're just doing BTS. So to hold myself accountable, I streamed 24/7 for 7 days. And after that, I was supposed to go back to YouTube and start streaming, or go back to YouTube. But I ended up streaming instead. I ended up really falling in love with it and building a community. And over the course of, I would say, 2 years now, a little past 2 years since I started, I could look back on quitting nicotine, and the fact that I did this is probably like the singular best decision, or one of the best decisions in my life, because I would not have started streaming or be in the position I'm in today or be a professor or any of this. If you have any questions at all too, by the way, about streaming and how I did it in terms of pivoting out, feel free to ask. On the next slide, we get into some of this stuff. So this is subathon 1, right? 30,000 subs I peaked at in 2024. Around this time, I wasn't really my own streamer. I didn't really have like an idea for streaming. I just kind of threw myself into it. And that's kind of how I've gone about everything. I try to figure it out as I go. And you could just hit the next slide, and there's a video playing in the background. You could just mute it. This is just some of the moments on stream I've had over the past 1.5 years because it's Streamer University, right? And I mean, obviously, it's just you in here. Your goal is to be a streamer, right? Or what is like your #1 goal right now?
To be impactful.
Did you just pass a note? Hold on. All right, no note passing in class. All right, sorry.
So rude.
Sorry.
I want to be impactful.
Okay.
I want to be a world changer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make people smile.
That's amazing goals. That's literally kind of how I look at it too. And to do that, like, what are you doing right now today? Like, you come from the Call of Duty community as well, right? You said you used to make montages and then you pivoted out and you started streaming.
Yeah, so I used to just play COD for fun, then I got into streaming and only played COD. But now I do just chatting. Isabel, how are you? You are ruining it!
It's all good. You can have a seat right here. Just no passing notes. I know it's a lot of people here today. It's packed out.
You'll never know. How is he gonna know?
This is basically one-on-one tutoring
Wait,
before you came.
can we make that TikTok?
Yeah. So we're pretty much just gonna do like one-on-one back and forth. Isabel was just saying how she wanted. Oh, production. Mac dead. Honestly, it's perfect. Honestly, it's perfect. Plus.
How to adapt.
Oh, +2. Let's go.
My number, I can't tell what it is.
Oh, it's all good. Oh, yeah, it's because of the rain on the first day. It's all good. Well, welcome. Oh, +2 now.
Hi.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, good morning, Professor.
Yes, good morning.
I'm so
How are
sorry.
you? It's all good. No worries. No worries at all.
You look great.
We're having some tech issues.
Just you know, do a little rephrase of the last
Yeah.
2 minutes. 4 minutes.
So, welcome. I know it's the last day. Everyone's kind of tired. But I appreciate y'all for being here. What's it called? We were just talking about my class and what I'm teaching. So, little backstory of who I am, if I had to just do a quick spark notes. My name's Adapt. I've been in this space for like 15 years. I started playing Call of Duty, trick shotting back in high school when I was in my mom's basement posting videos like that. Then I became a YouTuber, started vlogging, moved into the New York FaZe house, joined the FaZe clan, moved to LA, kind of stopped streaming, was in between different like stages of my life. And then in the past year and a half, 2 years, I started streaming and yeah, now I'm here, now I'm a professor at Streamer U, and like the main theme of my class is you need to be able to adapt if you're gonna have a long career in this space, and it shouldn't you shouldn't be stuck inside like the box of streaming and just limit yourself. I feel like a lot of streamers do that, and a lot of even students I've seen at Streamer University have came here and just really focused on having a stream up 24/7 without any plans outside of that, and think that's it. That's all you got to do to make a name for yourself in this space. And I just think that there's ways you could go about it to capitalize on it more, and different things you could do. For example, what was her name again? Sorry.
Kira.
Kira. Oh, you had the note on the dorm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You got my note.
Yes.
Okay.
That was very sweet.
Of course.
What's it called? You are. What are your goals in specific?
I think like one, I feel like I'm an all-encompassing creator, so I don't like solely focus on one platform. I try to elevate as far as a whole, try to elevate my community. So I guess my goal would be to kind of showcase my talents and uplift people in different forms and facets, because I feel like your community can come from any place. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was your name again?
Fumi.
Fumi. Okay. What about you? What are your goals in this space?
My goals in this space, I think that being unapologetically yourself, and even if you're not like in people's, I mean, we come to Streamer University, I feel like a lot of people aren't in people's, or think that they need to be troll or, I don't know, be something that they're not.
Yeah.
So I came here with the intention of being authentically myself, and really, you know, me and my audience, we're kind of like getting this balance of like pursuing that in this crazy experience. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, over the past 4 days, they're trying to take like an approach where. Oh, Jason and Wayne. Welcome. Nice T-shirt. Everybody, calm down. Here, Jason, want to grab a seat? Is there actually? Is there any seats open? Any seats? There might be one right here or over here.
I slept like shit, but listen.
Okay.
Welcome.
What the fuck, yo, where we at?
I don't know. Can we make one of the cameramen got to get up and just, yeah, maybe you sit right there, Jay.
Stand up,
bro. What's it called though? Yeah, being authentic and being true to yourself, that goes a long way, especially streaming, because you have a camera on you 24/7. So one way or another, people will get a very close, intimate look at who you are and how you treat people and things like that. And a lot of people have came to Streamer University, and in their head they're like, okay, like disrespect equals content, you know, or like if I do this, if I be loud, like that's the way like I could go about doing it, and that's I don't think that is the best approach. And having a more authentic and being true to yourself approach. If you guys have any questions at all about it, feel free to ask. But the last screenshot I showed you was from Subathon 1. When I first started streaming, I didn't really know what I was doing and what I liked to do. And in between, yeah?
Did you, was Twitch your first platform that you started creating content on?
No, so I started on YouTube, I guess, my first platform, and it was just Call of Duty. Like I was just posting gaming videos of me trick shotting and things like that. Unfortunately, we missed the 200K montage, but yeah, that's how I began 15 years ago, was just YouTube. And it was something I did because I was passionate about it. I didn't go into it thinking, oh, this is gonna be a career for me. I'm gonna make enough money to be chilling, like I don't need to have a job. I just was good at it and knew that I liked doing it. And even at the time, this is 10 years ago, before this was seen as a viable career path. What's it called? A lot of people told me I wasn't making the right choice, and that if I pursued YouTube instead of going to college and trying to get a traditional job, that I would be throwing my life away, and after a year or two, this would go away. But because I have adjusted and moved.
Adapted?
Yes.
Oh, because your name is Adapt.
What's up, Cindy? How are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you? I'm so
Good.
sorry I'm late.
It's all good. It's all good. Listen, it's the last day. So we're just going over everything and a synopsis on my career. So you could go 2 slides over. So this is Subathon 2 now. My second year of streaming, and by this point, I had a lot better understanding of the space and my identity in terms of streaming and what I like to do. The first one, I really didn't. I was actually with Jason too. He was a part of it.
I was there, yeah.
See him in those photos. And you know how it was, at the beginning, I wasn't really doing my own streams. I didn't even have a cameraman. I didn't have a TVU. I didn't get this setup. Another thing I noticed a lot of streamers are thinking in their heads, or especially the newer ones, are thinking that you need this $30,000 backpack, you need a super expensive setup. I didn't even get this until I was just on the Droid with this up until the Subathon too. I didn't actually have my own TVU. And it's cause I had built my own community by just being myself authentically. And in between 1 and 2, I just tried a lot of things, tried a lot of different things on streaming. And I think that is probably the most important, is trial and error, just that I've noticed in my career I gotta stop saying I realized.
Say bro.
Yeah. What's a good filler word to swap out for
Just
Type shit.
Just pause.
Type shit. I feel like that got vaulted.
You gotta adapt that too.
Anyways, yeah, I think that in between 1 and 2, what I did was I just had a lot more volume. Like with YouTube, every day I would post a YouTube video and I would try different things. When I said I was gonna be a full-time YouTuber and do it, I didn't miss a day on YouTube for 2 years almost. Every single day I had a new YouTube video up, and sometimes it would be Call of Duty videos. It would just be cut comms, me just recording myself playing the game. Some days it would be a vlog. Some days it would be something in the Face House with the guys. The point being is every day I would try something. And let's just say I put 7 videos out in a week. If 3 of those videos hit, right, and went above the floor for what a video I would post is that was a win for me, and that would teach me more. Oh no, you okay?
Oh. Yo, you making a mess in class.
No, I'll clean it up.
Oh, not the.
Wait, you can't hit the janitor button on
No, they will quit.
They all quit?
They will quit. Yeah.
Damn.
5 seconds more, 5 seconds more, 5 seconds more.
Wait.
Wait.
It's okay.
It's all good, Cindy. You can wait till after. But anyways, welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
How are you?
I know.
Is there any room? Yeah, you found a seat. Okay. We started with one, well now we're at a 6-man almost.
I hate to do that when you guys private. That sucks, bro.
I have a question.
Yes.
The worst possible thing that can happen.
So my question is, at what point did you realize I can't keep playing COD forever? I need to pivot.
I didn't realize it because I probably could have, but what I realized is that I would be putting a ceiling on my content and myself if I did that. Like, I can only go so far with just posting Call of Duty videos. Yeah.
What was your ultimate goal as a creator?
To be honest, at the start, it was just have fun. Like, I had a slide in here was what my goal was. I had a senior checkout form in high school, and everyone put like the colleges they were applying to, if they were going to the military, this or that. I just put I wanted to move into New York with my friends and make YouTube videos. That's all I had. I didn't really see past that. But coming back to your question, you were like, when did I know? I just realized because, like I said, I was trying things. So I had a following that was watching me already just for Call of Duty, a small niche community on the internet. And then when I noticed I would start trying things, it would grow my channel more. And that's another thing about content creation. You got to be able to look at like what you're doing and what you've done and see how it performs and analyze it and realize, okay, like maybe I shouldn't just post 7 Call of Duty videos in a row. Maybe it started with all Call of Duty videos and then 1 vlog, and then it was 2 vlogs, and then it was almost all vlogs. Like it slowly transitioned, and the point being is I didn't want to just put myself in a box where I was known just for one thing, and I slowly just like started doing, like I added a face cam. Sometimes I would just like have little bits where instead of it being gameplay, it would just be full face cam, and then I noticed people like that. And as time went on, it just grew, and it kept growing, and we can hit the next slide. Well, you had a question, Jason.
No questions.
This is Diego Ronaldo. Wait, how's Hard Eyes on there? He's an example of a creator who knows how to adapt, right? He's done it in multiple stages of his life. He was supposed to be here in class. I think he got drunk or something, so he's sleeping in right now. But I was gonna use, he was here yesterday though, but whatever. I was gonna use him as an example and show you guys and have him come and talk about it, but I feel like, what's it called? I know enough about it, and I would just speak for him because I've been saying what I've done in my career for a few days. So let's just use a student at StreamerU, for example, and look at their streaming numbers. So if you hit the next slide, this is 2023, right? Actually, you might have gone too far. Yeah, 2021. So Ron averaged 10,000 viewers, right? He was killing it. This is Fortnite. Like this is kind of how he got started. Similar to me with Call of Duty, he was Fortnite. And he was finding a lot of success at a young age. He had 10,000 average viewers, streaming almost 1,000 hours this year, and probably coming into a lot of money and a lot of success at a really young age. But he played Fortnite. He was just a Fortnite streamer, and like I said, that only takes you so far. And if you skip right now to 2023, you can see a pretty significant drop off in his viewership, like over half, right? And I was gonna have him come up here and tell you guys, but I know Rami and him are very close. This is something a lot of creators are faced with in their journey, where they get caught up in the numbers and they let that reflect their content and how they feel about it. And also mentally, it kind of will mess with you a little bit. And he was in a pretty dark place, right, in 2023, seeing himself have so many viewers one day, and then slowly over time, the number just drops and drops and drops. And you kind of get in your head and you think, am I doing something wrong, or what is it? And it messes a lot of people up. I've seen a lot of people just full on quit or take a step away or be too ashamed or embarrassed to even keep going and keep trying to rebuild themselves back up. But that's not the case for Ron. He kept going, and obviously if you see today in 2026, he is at a higher high than he's ever been in his life. 33,000 average viewers, or 33K average viewers. And this is just alone in 2026. He thought his peak probably was in Fortnite, and then in 2023 he thought that it was probably over for him, and now in 2026 he is doing better than he's ever done, and he may be one of the more, or the most overqualified student here in terms of knowledge in the space and about adapting and the art of it and how he's done it. He's a great example of someone who didn't let the circumstances define them, you know what I mean? And he kept pushing and just never quit. The theme being like, if you don't quit, it's really hard to lose. And he's a great example. I'm an example of this. And everyone's career, it's an inevitable fact. As a creator, you will be faced with this. You'll be in front of this situation where you have to pivot and you have to figure it out. You have to try new things, and that's really the main idea here, yeah?
What do you do when you're trying to like expand into new content, such as like boxing, and then there's like a boxing event at Streamer University, and then you get rejected to fight?
What? Oh, okay.
Damn, that sounds so specific.
Wait, that does sound very specific.
Sounds like a personal experience.
Wait, so you were gonna box and you got?
Well, I was trying to expand into something new, and so I put myself out there, asked, and I got rejected.
He was the organizer.
I can't, honestly, me too. I was trying to do the talent show.
Who set this
and
up?
They cut it off because we're not on stage.
There's too many fighters, and then like
Oh, it was you.
Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah, I feel like that's big towards me.
Wait, so to answer your question, you were trying to put yourself out there and do something else but boxing, but the person hosting the event is just rejected you. Wow. What a fucking loser.
Oh my dick.
No, what's it called? What I would say is, I mean, first, props to you for even trying to step outside your comfort zone and do something that you're not used to. That's the first step, right? Is trying to do something that normally you're not used to. I heard a long time ago, it's like, try to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And doing things that are not familiar to you, you'll find a lot of growth in that, and just trying. Like, you tried to go do the boxing. I'm sure if there's another one, which there probably will be, you're pretty high on the list, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's a good way to try to mix up your content. Like, what is your content right now, mainly?
I do Bible studies in IRL and a little bit of COD still, but not as much.
Okay, Bible studies, IRL, COD. Isabel also has a background in COD. Are you trying to get out of those niches and grow your content more and like reach different demographics and different audiences?
Yeah, kind of trying to get out of like the COD and get more into like the IRL and like faith side, but yeah, because I've always just been COD strictly.
Yeah. Well, that's how I was. And you've done, for example, so put COD over here. You've done IRLs, you've done Bible study. Have you done other things? Have you thrown up other shots, for example, and tried other IRLs or concepts or ideas?
Yeah, I guess that's one thing I'm trying. I guess more like collabs and stuff when it comes to IRL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, something that worked for me when I started streaming, because I didn't really, like I said, know what I wanted to do. So every day I would go live early and just try different things. And my idea was, it was the same like way I looked at YouTube. Like every day I would spark and just try something. And I threw a bunch of things at the wall. And if I look at last year and how many days I was live versus how many,
What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, bro. That's the this guy, man.
Flintstone, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you want to learn how to adapt? Okay, heard you. Well, welcome to the class.
Definitely.
Can we get
right class?
Can we get captions on that or something? We can go there. So for example, we're gonna have a exercise after this, but one thing that I noticed now, I'm more comfortable in the streaming space. I kind of know every time when I go live what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna take the stream and repackage it across different socials. So I don't really just go live and hit the button. I could just end the sentence right there because I just haven't as much recently. My chat will say that. But without having Yeah, there would be. But a piece of advice I think is really important, you guys have heard, a lot of professors harp on this, is do not just go live and let the VOD exist. There's not a lot of reach there. You're literally limiting yourself. You don't need to do that. For example, like, this is a stream I did like a month ago, right? I had a friend of mine, Rug, pull up to the crib, and in that stream, I had 3 little small things that like we do where he pulls up, we sit on our desktop, we go walk around, and then we go play basketball. It's very simple. It costs no money, and because I have done YouTube for a while, I'm able to identify and be like, okay, if I go live with him, I can pull these 3 segments from my stream and put them back on YouTube. And if I didn't do this, I would A, make a lot less money, and B, have a lot less reach and growth on YouTube. You know what I mean? I think a lot of things streamers are missing out on is YouTube and having that foundation behind you. And every time you hit go live, you should know, and whoever's running your live channel should know, like, all right, what videos am I gonna pull from this and throw on YouTube? Because it's just a layup, it's not original content. You're not going out of your way to shoot YouTube videos like I would in 2015 for years, You're literally just repackaging things you've already done, and it's free, and you could scale an entire live channel that way. And then also there's short form content and things like that. So I feel like if there's one thing everyone should leave Streamer University with as a whole, it should be the idea of having a live channel and going into streaming and knowing, okay, how do I capitalize the most off of this stream, or what I'm gonna do today, and how can I take moments from this and turn it into longer form content and grow something. And this is an example. One thing I did last year though, moving back to streaming, and this is just what I'm gonna talk to you guys about, and we're gonna do an exercise, you can hit the next slide, is I did IRL Nat Geo with Maya. We went all across South Africa, did a safari, raised I think over $50,000 for, I keep doing different animal sanctuary. But this started everything all right?
No, I dropped juice on my dress.
No.
I'm so sarcastic. Do you have tissue?
I do not. I'm sorry.
Go to the toilet. I mean the bathroom.
Okay.
Damn. Be right back.
Before we do this next exercise, I wanted to use an example of something I did last year.
What the fuck is going on?
I'm hearing some commotion in the halls. Anyways, listen. IRL Nat Geo, this is something that obviously had a budget. It was another collab with a streamer, something that we worked towards. It started where I was on desktop reacting to National Geographic videos by myself. I found out that people really like that. My community really liked that. The repackaged versions of those content helped blow me up through short form. And it segued into me collaborating with Maya, who is the owner of Alvea Sanctuary, founder. She was gonna be a professor here. Conservationist, right? Is that like animal conservationist, right? And is just overall like one of the biggest and best creators in terms of what she does and the work that she does. It's really important and impactful. And when we linked up and we started doing these streams, talking about National Geographic and reacting to videos and her talking about bugs, whatever it was, we found that that worked really well. And both of our audiences loved that, right? My background on Call of Duty and her background, you would not think that that would work. But it worked really well, enough for us to put a bunch of money to the side and set up a safari going to South Africa and streaming and interacting with different wildlife for 3 days. And we're running it back this year in Alaska. And an exercise I want everybody in this room to do, there's 5 people in this room. If you hit the next slide, I want you guys to use the rest of this class, right? And you could use all your resources, as in different students, me, your chat, the internet, to come up with an idea, a concept, whether that's something collaborative, if you want to look up, like pair up with somebody, whether that's something for yourself that you want to do, an idea, a project, or something like that. You have 10 minutes, right, to brainstorm, come up with something, but there's a limited budget, and whoever has the best idea, whoever has the best concept, whatever it is that you want to do, that you think would work for yourself or with someone else, I will fund it. I'll have my chat help me pick out who their favorite was, who the best idea was, and whatever that is, it's up to you guys. You have 10 minutes. You can brainstorm with each other. The idea was to have it be teams. That's why I had the duo, but we got an odd number here, so it's looking like maybe.
Yeah, where did Noemi go?
She not coming back. Wait, oh wait,
I don't know. She despawned.
Oh fuck.
But if we could do 3 groups. If she okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Cindy, we're about to do an exercise. You guys have 10 minutes. So, everybody grab a partner, right? Maybe right here. 2, 2, 2. Everybody cool with that?
We were partners in class.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, we can mix it up. You can grab a partner, duo up, and come up with a collaborative stream, idea, or project that you want to do and pitch it either to me, to the chat. You have 10 minutes, and whoever has the best idea, the winning team, whatever that idea is, my chat will help me pick. I'll fund it, whatever it is you want to do, whether it's something small, whether it's something big, whoever has the best idea, okay? And that could be something as simple as like getting like flights to link up somewhere and go do something, or having a budget yourself to go buy something to elevate your content. It could literally be anything. You have 10 minutes.
What's the budget?
10 minutes. We'll see. You gotta come up with that. But 10 minutes. Everybody pair up. It might be more like 5. And you could use your resources. You could use me. You could use your chat. And whoever has the best idea wins. And my chat can help me pick. Deb, you should join Core. 10 minutes.
Are you in this class? You want to be
How's Dante?
Yo, I was just saying what's up.
What's good?
Oh, you're not.
Yo, you're late, buddy.
Nah, I'm not in this class. I just wanted to.
Grown ass student.
Just listening.
I feel like Jason shouldn't be. I feel like Jason shouldn't be allowed because he's got enough funding.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. She'll run you through the exercise, Dante, that we're doing.
What are y'all doing?
So right now, I mean, I'm kind of at the end of my lecture, but I'm having everybody pair up, or if you can't find a partner, you have 5-ish, 10-ish minutes to come up with a collaborative idea or project or something and pitch it. Whoever has the best one, I will fund it. Whatever it is, whether it's like something small scale, something bigger, that falls on you, yes?
So the premise of you're working with almost no budget isn't the premise anymore, or?
I think focus more on the idea. Whatever it is that you come up with that you think would be a good concept for you, or what you already do, you can come up with that, pitch it to me, and if it's the best one, yeah, it will get funded. It could be big, it could be, it's the quality of the idea. I wouldn't look at it as how much money it is, hopefully not too much, but if there's a good idea, yeah. And Flock, y'all are gonna help me pick. So, yeah. Talil, We got about 9 minutes left, but if you want to do this exercise, what I'm doing is having everyone that's a student pair up with somebody or yourself, come up with an idea, a concept, something for stream that you think would perform well. Pitch it. The best idea is going to get funded. It could be small scale, big scale. It could be something as simple as money to go buy anime toys, for example, at a store and unbox them on stream, or something like getting a flight out to go link with someone and go do something IRL together, another creator.
Can it be today?
Yeah, it can be today at Stream Youth.
And I gotta collab with somebody in this classroom.
Or it could be your own idea, but honestly, you're kind of late, so I don't know if you'll be able to participate. You could try to hit a buzzer beater.
I'm gonna do catch dodgeball.
Okay.
A dodgeball
tournament.
Yeah, dodgeball tournament. Okay. I already got my dodgeballs.
That's not a bad idea. I don't know if there's a lot of money to outside of production, but yeah, I'm down. You're doing it today?
You think that's kind of like mid?
No, I mean, I think setting up any tournament with all the creators that are here while they're here, anything would hit because this shit's over tomorrow. But I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes and have everyone else present.
Did they create like a project, an idea that didn't involve this, like on their own? Or, like,
It could literally be anything. It could be streamer you centric. It could be something where you find another creator and you're like, oh, like, where do you live? What do you do? And you just get a flight to go meet that person, do a stream on desktop, IRL, like something super low lift. Or if you have a bigger idea, a better idea, let me know. But I'm gonna wait like a few minutes, chat, and then we'll see. Honestly,
I'm sorry for coming late, so I apologize.
it's all good. To be honest, you're alumni, so you already graduated. So I appreciate you for even being here. Yeah, you didn't even. Yeah. As you can see, yeah, the whole class showed up today, jumping, but we're gonna try to figure this out. Ron is still asleep. I had some.
Ron got drunk for the first time in like 6 months, so imagine being drawn. He had like 5 drinks. I'm not, like, I at least watched him drink 3, and I assume he had at least 2 other ones.
Yeah, he came in class yesterday, but he wasn't on my board. But I wanted to have him come up and speak for his parts before we got into this exercise, but whatever. Flock, I need y'all to help me pick out of, it's really probably gonna be these 3 groups actually here, who has the best idea. My idea was like, okay, I talked about how me and Maya linked up, and it literally just started with her coming to LA and us doing desktops and spending money on the safari fits for the backyard and like the flights. That was all it cost. And then it worked its way up to Nat Geo Part 2. So we'll hear what everyone's idea is, and whoever has the best one out of really the 3, pick. Hunter, thank you for the 5. Any ideas that includes a dab as a winner? You could, yeah. Collab with Mr. Beast. W5, thank you. So my class ends at 10:50. I think I'll give it, I should have got here quicker, but I'll give it like 2 more minutes and then I'll have 3 of them present.
I mean, you could. They don't have to have like you could just be like, give me what you got. You know?
Yeah.
If they don't have some sort of foundation at this point.
Yeah. Who do we think, Chad?
I mean, they're all tough.
Yo, Dad, how long you have streaming?
What happened?
Like, how long you have streaming? Like, no, how long you guys doing content creation?
15 years.
15 years?
Yeah. I've been doing it longer than I haven't. Honestly, if I really look at the math.
That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, it started when I was like 13, like 14.
So you don't remember, I mean, you probably remember a little bit of your life before you started doing it.
Yeah, bits and pieces of my life before I started. Just like, yeah, like a handful of memories. But I feel like that's just what happens. Also, I got CTE. CTE?
But you used to play football?
No, I just, no.
How the fuck you do? Wait, you got CTE of content creation?
Yeah, first content creator diagnosed. Yeah.
Nah.
Off a scooter. and then down the
That's
stairs.
boring, I made it.
What's up, P5?
Hurry, I made it.
Yo, babe, you're fucking late.
You're 46 minutes late.
Oh, that's cool too.
It's okay.
You're late.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Chilling, chilling. I'm waiting for. Wait, Jason, are you guys done?
Yeah, we got an idea.
Okay, you wanna pitch it? All right, we're gonna hear the first idea, y'all. Jason. Okay. Jason and Fumi are gonna be the first group to present their idea. What you guys got for me?
We're gonna go on an island.
Oh.
And then we're going to take the ingredients from the island and then do a cooking segment. And then afterwards, we're going to brawl. We're going to fight and box.
You guys are gonna box on an island and then eat. Mukbang.
Mixed with, survival, trying to, because I do cooking streams. He is boxing.
I'm also an island survivor.
He's also an island survivor, but we're gonna take the food from the island.
Okay.
We're gonna try and cook something.
But
survive
it needs funding, like a lot of
Yeah,
funding.
lots of funding.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, lucky for you, your partner is Jason and Wayne. He's
Whoa.
got lots of funding.
You said you
And
funded
got
ideas.
experience.
You said you funded ideas.
Oh, well, yeah, we got to hear the rest of the ideas. So, you want to go to an island and do a survival stream with Jason and Wayne and boxing and mukbang?
Mukbangs.
With a highlight of cooking, like really like cook maxing and also brawling and
Okay.
boxing, because that's like, I'm sure we're gonna go through a lot, right? We're trying to survive. We're gonna have a lot of conflict.
Okay.
And we're going to, if there needs to be a brawl, we'll brawl.
Okay, well, all right, we're going to hold on to that. Isabel, you want to present what you and Cindy got? What did you guys come up with? Because we might be going over here. Alien Island Stream is what? Cooking, okay. So what do you guys got?
So the concept that we're going based off of is helping other streamers adapt. So what I would like to do is, what we'd like to do, is go to main gamers, like maybe like people like Queso or like the COD community or people in the FPS community, and get them to do the most uncomfortable stuff for 24 hours. Like whether that's IRL, scavengers, hunts, we set them challenges, or it could be like chat commands and whatnot. Obviously within like reason, try and get them to do the most uncomfortable stuff. And then in the end, we kind of like, we have all these other gamers, and then we kind of base the ranking off of who's come out of their comfort zone the most, who's made the best content out of it, like that kind of stuff.
So what's the plan? Like, what do you need to make this idea happen? You need Queso and Jinx, or what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to have a streamer, gamer scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I need like maybe, I don't know how much do you think?
Like $100,000.
Oh, like money. Maybe like let's go with like I don't know, 20 streamers,
So
20 gamers, main gamers,
Okay.
and then maybe have them out like within the city.
Okay.
So like we need a city, somewhere where there's constant like interactions with other people, and whatnot. Have them try and find stuff in the most like obscure places,
Okay.
and then maybe have chat also give them like very out of comfort, maybe embarrassing challenges to do as well.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna bring together 20 gamers, 20 streamers, and try to set up a scavenger hunt. And you're gonna have that exist as a stream, or you're gonna make it a bigger YouTube video.
That becomes a YouTube video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. And then in the back.
Okay, so boom.
Yeah.
Can we start off? Yep. Okay, so boom, both of our audience, we love clothes, we love fashion.
Yeah.
And we're also both a little goofy. So we were thinking, what if we did a blind fashion competition? But we go to thrift stores, and each of us have to pick their outfits by going blind and picking out. Now, we have the chat rate our outfits, we can have people in real life rate our outfits, and then we end with a fashion show.
Not bad.
That's
Wait. That's actually pretty fire.
Thank you.
And so it would be a stream where you guys go in public and you have your chats pick, or you guys pick each other's outfits?
Blindly, but chat will pick who has the best outfit.
Okay, so chat dresses you up, and then you go out and see who won. Like you get strangers, other streamers, stuff like that to vote for you. I like that.
We have different rounds, maybe? different themes. Maybe if we're dressing up, maybe it's streetwear, maybe we're going to prom. We don't know.
I actually really like that. That's a really good idea that is not only like a good full stream, like a collaborative stream where you guys go out together, pick the outfits, get dressed, come home, you know, all of that. It's also something that you could flip into a banger YouTube video and cut down. You know what I mean? I like that idea. And I think out of the three now, class is, we're going a little bit over. But like I said, I'm my chat pick. So we have Island Boxing Mukbang with Jason DeWeen. We have Gamer Battle Royale Scavenger Hunt, and then the Blind Thrift Store chat. Those are our three options. I kind of know what I think, but chat, what do y'all think? You could put 1, 2, or 3. I'm seeing it's just Allen Iverson in the chat.
So we're rolling on screen.
Wow. I mean, we're going a little bit over, so I don't want to use it too much. But it's looking like 3 is the one that wins. So, yes, you just need to let me know whatever it is. We could exchange information, but do you guys live to get like...
that flight budget.
Yeah. So whatever it is, like...
The idea is cheap, the flight budget, that's all.
Yeah. It's pretty low lift. Yeah, just let me know. Here, I'll get your information, and I like that. Literally, it's as simple as that. Because when I did it with Maya, it was Maya flying. What? Gonna what?
Actually, I'm gonna let him go.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, everyone can leave. Class is over.
I feel like I didn't know.
Yeah, maybe they don't. But what's it called? I don't know how they want to do it. If she wants to fly to her, if she wants to fly to her, I'll just cover the flight, and whatever the cost is to go thrift the outfits can't be that crazy. And then that's 2 creators at Streamer U who, after, now can go do something. And yeah, that's the class, y'all. Thank you so much. It's a good idea. Try to get your next island funded.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
You said no budget.
Yeah.
You said no budget.
I mean, there's literally, so many things you could do. Fumi, that was a good idea, though.
But like, okay, imagine island chickens though, but like, do you know how like some islands have chickens on them?
Yeah.
Murder the
Bro, you would have to
fucking
kill the chicken though.
Yeah, that's I don't know. That's kind of tough. JTW, appreciate you for pulling up again. Like the t-shirt.
Hey, bro, thanks, dude.
Yeah, it was actually really bad dab. Wait, I don't know.
It was nice working with you.
Thank you, P5. I appreciate you pulling up. I like that.
Thank you.
That's like the Doodle Bob. Doodle Bob.
Why were you late for your class?
Yeah.
I don't have to go to classes.
You have to go to detention.
Wait.
No, I don't have to go to classes.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
You don't have to go to classes.
Isabel.
I don't have
Thank you so much for today.
Valor
Honestly,
Victorian.
when
Yeah.
really,
I'll put my vote in for you, yeah.
thank you. Can you honestly like one day teach me how to trick shot? Like just one, can I trick shot against you just for clip?
Yeah. Where?
Like
I wish I
Modern
had the
Warfare
BO2 set up. Yeah.
When Modern Warfare 4 comes out, are you gonna be playing it?
I'll be on, yeah.
Okay, I'll see you one day.
Thank you so much for showing up and participating. I really appreciate it.
Professor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a badass kid, bro.
I love the he judged me my first day in class. That's crazy.
Yo, you came in sleepy. He came in sleepy.
You did.
Put him into
But
10.
Professor, you did see me in the lunchroom.
I did, yeah, I did.
You know? Happened to twist my ankle and I was having conversations about what I was going to do in class. He gave me a quick little rundown what we were going to speak about, you know? So when I came late, I already knew I was coming. I knew what I was expecting.
Yo,
I knew what I was expecting.
How many fingers on
Well, I appreciate you pulling up, bro. Thank you.
10.
And wait, so I think what's best is you guys should exchange information
We
and
did.
pick a date, pick a time, whether you go to her or she goes to
She
you.
gonna come to me because I'm in LA and we got a lot of thrift stores that are.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And then here, I can get your information too.
Okay.
And yeah, that's honestly the best way to go about it. Because
Yeah.
even, what's it called? When I did it with Maya, it started with her just being in LA, and then we would just sit on desktop and react, and right, you could like build an arc with you know,
Yeah.
her and kind of work towards something bigger down the road.
Okay.
And I really like that idea.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's a full stream, like that could take you like anywhere from like 3 to 6 hours.
Yeah, I feel like it would be fun too, and it's like so cheap.
Yeah,
Like,
and
oh my
actually
God.
having like a student from Streamer U come meet you.
Okay, I'm gonna
after,
do this just so you don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's
just
all
so
good.
you don't. Wait, I didn't even add it. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take a picture, just so you're not like, what is this random email and number?
Okay, no, it's all good.
Because sometimes, you know.
Join them. Yeah, I mean, let me know the date and the time or whatever, and yeah. Oh, a contact picture.
Yeah, so you
Oh,
know,
okay, I
you
was
know who it
confused.
is.
Okay.
So delicious.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh wait, I'm gonna send it to you.
Bang.
And, oh, send it to me. Okay, thank you.
And you're in LA, so if
Yeah.
it falls on a day where I'm around, even I could pull up and be a part of it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say be a judge.
Oh,
Be
wait.
a judge. I don't know, Chad.
The flock and me could be judges. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I also have an unrelated question. Also, W cameraman.
Shout out Gilly.
Before you have to go.
What's going on?
Stop.
What the fuck? Yusuf?
I didn't do anything.
You literally shoved me off my chair.
You just threw it on the ground.
Did you not see her
Bro,
throw
this
herself?
whole time, I thought we were friends.
It's fucked up, Yusuf. Detention.
What
Why
do
do you
you
have a
mean
basketball?
detention?
Why do you have a basketball?
I don't know. It's the last day. I'm trying to see if I can become a jock or some shit. I don't know.
That's fun.
A jock.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I like that idea a lot, and it's something that it's as simple as you just being in the room with another creator. You guys can form a relationship, be on desktop, right?
Exactly.
Do that, and then
Go
you know,
out in
like
the world,
the thing
yeah.
about streaming and like doing small stuff like that is it always snowballs into something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the idea, and that's kind of what happened last year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think you came up with the best idea with the shortest amount of time, and yeah, I'm excited to see it. And if I'm around, if I'm in LA, whenever you guys pick the day, let me know and I could judge.
Yeah, I
We could
appreciate
have the
you.
flock.
My last question. It's like a simple question, and it's the last day, so it's over. But like, how would you approach Streaming University as like a newer streamer, like going into it? Like, what would be your mindset or what you would want to do? Because I know you were talking about like you've seen people stream 24/7, but that might not be like ideal all the time. Like, how would you approach it?
If I was a new streamer, I would try to do something that separates myself from everyone else. I would also try to build relationships, like use the fact that I'm around as many creators as you'll never be around this many creators and streamers
All at once,
out
yeah.
in this vicinity, like, and try to use that to build relationships and come up with concepts and do stuff like outside of the class, like
This and then like beyond Streaming University.
like the bare minimum of everyone being here and their obligations is like show up to class and like there's extracurricular stuff set up, but there's so much downtime in between all of that where no one's doing anything, and I would try to take initiative and in those gaps of time find other creators, try to bring people together, do something small, like and
Oh, like
just,
stuff like this, like, well, not thrift store and all this ideas, but like small little ideas that are low budget that you can like do around campus.
Yeah, but like there's so many things that you can do, and you can like use the fact that there's thousands and thousands of examples of streamers and different situations like this where you come up with something, and yeah, even that idea, for example, and just try to make the most of it and do things in those windows of time and build real good relationships with people and try to come together and make the most of the opportunity.
Thank you.
And you actually crushed it doing that, coming here and showing up and coming up with that idea, and now leaving here you actually have a banger.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, well, speaking of networking, can I find your Instagram? Can we follow each other on Instagram? Like, I don't know, chat. Like, what do you think? Like, is that cool with you?
I have your phone number.
Yeah, you're right. Just kidding. Wait, I forgot that happened.
It's all good. It's all good.
No, thank you. This was a cool class.
I'm glad.
The last few days have been really cool classes, like Ludwig's, Valkyries, Senna's, Agents. Like, y'all have really like cool knowledge dropping that I think is genuinely helpful for creators, long-term, new, and stuff like that. So
thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm so sorry. You know, it's Sunday. We got this slot.
Yeah, I'm trying to make the most of it.
Yeah.
10 a.m. Everyone was out last night. But,
yeah, and it was
you know,
crazy.
the fact that you pull it up, I'm glad you did, and now you're leaving here and you have something to kind of look forward to, which is dope.
Exactly.
And yeah, I'm glad that you showed up and you've been making the most of it. From what I've seen,
Yeah, appreciate you.
I appreciate it, and
Yeah.
let me know too.
Yeah, I got you.
The dates or anything, because if it falls on a day when I'm in LA, it would be super easy to pull up and judge and be a part of it in some way.
Yeah, I feel like the universe is gonna work in our favor.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
Take care.
You too. Also, bye, cameraman.
Bye.
I hope they're feeding you.
You getting fed?
Yeah.
You're overworked. Be honest.
I've been working so damn hard. And I'm not gonna lie, yesterday I walked from the gym to my dorm at least 8 times over. And shit.
Gilly's been.
I've been trying to be the superhero for all the
Trying to,
time,
if you guys,
I feel so bad.
If you guys could see some of the cameramen, especially the ones that are on 24/7 duty, that are literally like one shot like this. So Gilly is like trying to go do runs for them, and sometimes we'll hold the camera. But that was my last class at Streamer University. Yeah, it was 10 a.m. A lot of people weren't here last night, but I feel like the students who were here made the most of it.
Yeah, I think that's almost better. It's like almost better that the students that don't care don't show up.
Yeah, and then the ones that are here actually wanted to learn, like the 5 or 6 students who were here. And I really wanted to do something where, you know, in some way people leave this class and have something to either look forward to or do differently, whether that was in what I was teaching or something like this where now 2 students are gonna go meet up outside of Streamer U. I'm gonna cover the cost of the flight and the stay, whatever it is. Which is really cool, and hopefully it builds into something and they can run with that. That was the idea. But yeah, Streamer U, Professor Adapt, that was how to adapt. I had 4 classes. They were some similar components, some different ones, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. And that was cool that I got to be able to do that. Yeah, dope. And how do I tell y'all though?
What would be kind of cool is if they had somewhere where like all the, like, you know how like, oh, you can like go to like Harvard classes on YouTube. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
How like they film all the lectures and put them on there. I feel like that's like actually like a good thing. Where like there's a Streamer YouTube account.
Yeah.
Whereas like
it's actually so funny. For 10 minutes, we just 1 student in here.
That was crazy.
Yeah, but what's it called? Made the most of it. This is the last day. I know a lot of y'all were, what's it called? Like, oh, Dodan, don't do this. Probably gonna be ended here. And heading back to LA. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad I did this, but I haven't had a lot of time to really catch up with y'all and talk to y'all. Because even going into this, I haven't been streaming as much. I've had some other stuff going on in the background, so hopefully when I get back to LA, it'll probably be a few days, to be honest. I might have to go to Arizona, but when I come back, we'll be able to catch up and I can talk to y'all. I kind of just put a lot of things on pause just to come over here and teach, which I'm glad I did, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. But like I said, I have some stuff going on, so I kind of got to go deal with that. But this was awesome, and I'm glad that I got to teach, and I appreciate all of y'all for waking up. Right? I maybe had like 4 or 5 students in the last class, but there was thousands here in the live stream.
I'm about to say you.